busy,
going?
but we're getting by.
This
You guys are getting an annoying buzz in my ear. If it just... Oh, Mark's here. Hey, Mark.
Oh, I was gonna say that's just Remy.
that's the buzz.
Hey, bud. How are you?
What's up, dude?
David, what's up, man? How you doing, bro?
Hey, how's it going? My audio isn't gonna be good because my headset's not connecting.
You sound better than Remy. You're fine,
It's actually pretty good.
Hey now,
Yeah.
hey now.
and you sound loads better than McKay.
Loads.
Who said sounds like he's working a telemarketing company in Indonesia.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the headset Remy told me to buy like a year and a half ago. So
I'm. You've learned nothing in the time that you've spent with Remy.
Hey, Mark, you spent money for this show?
I know, right? It's unfortunate.
Hey,
I think
Remy.
the only one that was going into debt because of this show. Huh.
Hey,
Everybody
Remy.
pay their $5 to be on here today or something?
Are we on YouTube and Twitch?
We're on YouTube and Twitch right now as we speak.
All right, I just put the message out on there.
Waiting for Nicole to get
Uh,
here. Nicole to get here, and
I
then
think I hear travels and tribulations, so I'm gonna walk off camera for a sec.
go ahead, walk off real quick. Go ahead and walk off.
I'll be right back for a second.
Go ahead.
You gotta find the link.
Is that it? We're done?
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
We're all
Link
done.
never-
Thanks.
Link
Happy
never got
anniversary.
sent out. I don't know how we're all here.
I
I sent the link out.
he sent it about
3,000 times over the last 3 weeks, Remy.
What time?
3,000 times.
not 3,000 times. That's over.
No, you sent it a lot though, babe. Just saying.
Okay, fine. You're right, baby. You're right. You're always right.
One time today would have been sufficient.
You're right, and I'm always wrong. That is right.
Correct.
Oh, we have one viewer
Why
on
does it
YouTube.
say February
That-
14th,
Mark,
Remy?
that's me.
No,
Why
it's
did
actually
it say
me.
February 14th.
Because I'm using this thing called Restream.
Actually, it's my wife, and we have another friend that insisted to listen tonight. So
Our
there'll be
February
2 viewers.
episode.
Yay!
She said it's
Guys,
very
I
delayed.
think the viewer
so-
might be me, actually.
Most of Remy's viewers are all here.
Here we go. 3 now. There it is.
All
Boom.
three right there. Let's go.
We're on 3. Ooh.
That's
We're
how
gonna
we
get more.
increase viewership. We just increased the number of guests who are also streaming YouTube to keep an eye on the viewership.
Hi,
Yes.
Dave.
That's
Yeah,
true.
How you
Follow
doing,
the
Dane? It's
chat.
been a
I
little
like to
bit.
interact with chat.
And
It's
Remy's
Remy's
been
awkward
awesome.
because Mary is literally watching it. She's streaming it while sitting in front of me, right across from me, staring at me. So,
Hi,
gonna
Mary.
see- oh, she didn't get to that part yet. She said,
Oh, she
"Please
knew that
don't, Mary."
part. Oh, well, we're just
Let me see how long the delay is
She liked it.
till you say hi.
Mary. There's
Thank
4
you.
people watching,
We got
including me.
4. We
Well,
got
that's
4
including
now.
me.
Well, excuse me for saying it's 4.
Scott.
What?
I just tell
Did
you a
you hear
thing. I see your background thing.
The Hey Mary. Oh,
Oh,
here it comes
Yeah, it's Remy.
Oh, I love it, Scott.
now.
Love it.
Okay, so it
Yeah,
just
this is
literally
great.
it just said
Some of
hey
my
it just said
Catholic
Hey
parents
Mary.
might be watching, so just
Oh, you got guys, we got professional coming on here. A professional coming
You're
on here.
saying that I'm not a professional?
You mean
Just-
someone
Yeah.
who didn't drop out of the group
What are you
chat?
saying about the rest
We
of
got,
us?
we got,
That's a
we got,
lot of
Dan, we got
people.
Dan Stone with us.
Oh dear Jesus.
Do we have is this
boy.
the Dan Stone from
We
Is that
got-
the one that I knocked out of the out of
We
poker
got
tournament
we got the Dan Stone from Real Radio 104.1.
that I knocked out like 2.
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
Hey Dan.
All right, you know what? We're gonna wait for
Can you hear me?
I
Dude,
can
we
hear
hear
you.
just fine, man. Just
We
fine.
can
You know,
hear you, so it's...
you know what, screw it. We're gonna get started. We're gonna get started right now because
You're not waiting for Chris?
well, we're letting them show up. They're
I couldn't hear you.
yeah.
Did you
it's-
send the link to Chris?
I sent everybody the link.
What about Nicole or Peter or James or Timothy or Marianne or
I-
Pauline?
John Bob, Lucy, Susan.
who? Who? I don't want to know.
Marianne, Ginger,
Oh,
Gilligan,
Gilligan.
the
Yeah,
captain.
I got it.
All right,
Gilligan.
Remy, I got a hard out time of 8:15. Let's do this.
All right, let's go. Let's,
5-minute
you.
professor, is that you?
the professor's not here. Wait, where is it?
He's supposed to be on, isn't he?
45. Do you not pay attention to your messages?
He said 8:45.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
He doesn't know what 8:45
Oh,
means. He
full
thinks that
second.
means 8 o'clock.
we're stuck in
Wait,
traffic.
numbers are hard, okay? Numbers are hard.
Numbers
That
are-
is yeah,
especially
that's
for
true.
Remy.
That's
Yeah,
true.
so Nicole she'll be with us. So let's go.
That's good.
We're gonna get started. Here we go.
She's left us.
All right, here we go. 3, 2.
Well, Remy, Jarrett texted me he wants you to send him the Zoom link.
That's right. You guys are listening to Remy's Roundtable, the Florida Theme Park Podcast. This is our 5-year anniversary show. We are so happy that you guys are with us this evening. We do have a great show for you guys. Nicole will come on in just a little bit. She's stuck in traffic, so she'll be on momentarily to do Nicole's music notes and her noteworthy nonsense. We have the latest theme park updates. We do have Mike's Munchies, Nicole's music notes, and we'll wrap everything up tonight with these notes with Mark McKay. So welcome to the show, everybody. If you guys want to get in contact with us, you guys can reach us at 407-536-7153. We stream all of our episodes right there on Twitch and YouTube, which we are recording right now. You guys can watch us right there on Twitch and YouTube. So hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Remy, and with me, as always, is my dangerous co-host, my partner in crime, my lovely wife, Jen. Hi, honey. How you doing?
I'm fabulous.
We have our comedian genius with us. We have Mark McKay. Hey, Mark. How you doing?
Remy, good to see you again, dude.
Good to see you too, sir. We have our foodie with us. We have King Mike in the house tonight. Mike, what's up, bro? How are you doing?
I am doing great right now.
Yeah, guys, I'm
Right
gonna
now, give it 10 more minutes, Mike.
Oh, 10 more minutes. Here we go. Guys, I'm going to go ahead.
It'll take that long.
I'm going to introduce all of our guests this evening because these are our supporters. They have been supporting the podcast from the first time I started. They have been on the show. Most of these guys I've interviewed. I've been on their podcasting programs. So, guys, please say hello to David B from IDK WTF podcast. David, what is up, man? How you doing?
How you doing? I'm doing great. Really good to see you again, man.
Likewise, man. Likewise. How's everything going with your program? How's everything going to you, man?
It's been going well. So it's kind of steadily increasing. We're on our 4th season now, and so it's always a good time.
Wow, 4th season. That is awesome. And guys, this gentleman right here, I've been listening to him since I was my younger years. I'm a fan of this radio station. But guys, please say hello to the one, the only Dan Stone from Real Radio 101. What is up, Dan? How you doing, man?
Make me feel old.
Oh, come on.
Way to insult your guest, Remy.
I am old, so it's okay.
Is this the same Dan Stone who I thought like 15, 20 years ago was the lead singer of Caviar?
I think, do we have a back and forth about that?
I don't know. Maybe. Tangerine Speedo guy.
Yeah, I'm not that pretty.
Okay.
From Big Beautiful Diz. I've been on his program too as well. Dane, what is up, man? How you doing?
Hello. How are you guys doing?
Doing good. And guys,
it's good to hear.
We have the host from the No New Friends podcast. We got Scott with us. Scott, what is up, man? How you doing?
What's going on? I'm not really a supporter. I thought I was getting paid to be here today.
Whoa, hold up.
First of all, you should know better.
Do I have any checks lying around? I don't have any checks.
You're
lying
right.
around.
Also, Dan Stone, huge fan.
Thank you.
I've been listening to Real Radio for years, and it's odd to hear the voice coming from the face. So thanks for being here.
I get that a lot.
I'm sure you do.
A lot of disappointment. A lot of disappointment. The listeners.
From Into the Disneyverse, we do have Mags with us. He's also our tour guide, Ryan, and he's going to give us a tour on the Roundtable tonight. So, Ryan, what is up, man? How you doing?
They would have been Virgil's birthday. How old would Virgil have been if he were still
We're
alive today?
We are not doing that. No. Virgil? Who? Who's Virgil?
Wait, what do you mean, who's Virgil?
I don't know who Virgil is.
Virgil.
Wait, y'all don't know who Virgil is?
No, I don't know who that is.
No, no
The
idea.
Aeneid?
Like Ted DiBiase and Virgil?
Oh, wow.
I know
Way
who
to
that is.
unlock a
Introduced.
core memory. Oh, my God. That was one of the most obscure wrestling references ever.
Oh,
Wow.
So, yeah.
I knew who he was talking
do
about
anything.
as soon as he said Virgil.
Yeah.
Oh boy. And guys, we have one of my one of my favorite comedians here in Florida. He's a great stand-up comedian. You guys,
We already introduced Mark.
no, well, Mark too, but we're also going to be introducing Eddie Sass. Eddie, what is up, man? How you doing?
Oh, hey, how are you, man? That's quite a way to raise the bar there on me. I appreciate it. People are really going to be disappointed now.
I know.
Here we go.
Hey, listen,
Don't say
before we
that.
go on, because there's a lot of us, and I may not get a chance to say much, but happy anniversary, 5 years, brother.
5
Doing this.
years. Jeez,
That's amazing.
Thank you.
And to celebrate, we have one viewer for every year is now tuned in. So we're up to 5, I think, watching the show. So that's just amazing. Next year we'll go for 6, brother.
We're gonna go a whole lot more. 6, 5 more, whatever it counts, man.
Let's double that number for you, Eddie.
We're gonna double it. All right, 10 years. There we go. And
I'm
from
gonna have to get
and from
multiple YouTube accounts for that.
oh boy. And from Studio 21, the baseball podcast, we got Big Country in the house. Jared, what is up, man? How you doing?
It's good to be here. Remy, 5 years. Who would thought of all the dumb efforts we've been through? How did we get this far?
Dude, you got me, man. I mean, to let you guys know, I mean, the reason why I have you guys on is because you guys are supporters and you guys are considered,
Remy, before you go on, I've got to pause you real quick here. Much like in the 3rd-year anniversary, you also forgot to introduce Dane. 2 anniversaries. So you forgot to introduce Dane.
He introduced me. He introduced me.
Oh my God. He
I'm
did
good.
Beautiful Diz.
Yeah, he introduced me. It's
yeah,
okay.
he introduced it. Yeah, no,
I was gonna
I don't
say.
even- I
Why?
don't
You just
need another
interrupted
one.
for no
I
reason.
was desperately hoping you were going to go with that, Dane.
No. No, I don't need another one.
Okay, Ryan,
Ryan, what's in that yoo-hoo, Ryan? What do you get mixed in that?
Dane is the king of killing bits. Just letting you all know.
Oh,
damn. Just like that. Killing it.
damn.
Just damn.
Anywho.
All right. Anyway, so I was saying, guys, I invited you guys on because you guys are supporters. I just want to say thank you so much for supporting the program. Without you guys, I would not be doing the round table. So just want to say thank you guys very much, and thank you to Dan Stone, because he was one of my favorite guy to interview on the round table, which was insane to interview him. So
And I'm going to say, I curse you all because now I have to do this every week.
Oh, well, damn, Jen. Damn, just like that.
Yeah, and then have to listen to it in our marriage
and what
every single day.
And what did you
Jen,
say?
Is this why you fake illness, Jen?
Oh, wow. Wow, Dave. Wow.
I mean, no, I don't fake.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I am a
Wow,
teacher and I do
wow,
get sick a lot.
Okay, so with that being said, Jen, you mentioned something earlier. You said, "Is this the Dan Stone I knocked out in the poker tournament?" What, Dan? You see, she's talking smack, man. She's talking smack already.
I mean, it's well deserved. I mean, she did like hand me my ass. So I mean, yeah.
Happily so.
I just cannot. I cannot wait till next year's poker tournament, because I already found out what the date is. Cannot say it yet, but I will be dealing it next year. So I'm happy about
cool.
that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be dealing next.
So
next
basically,
year.
I have to,
Man, help me out.
So that
I have
means,
to make sure I'm not at his table because then they'll think that it's
no.
Collusion, 1,000%. I would think that.
Is this documented? I'm not,
Yeah.
Rule
This
number
is
one
from-
of collusion is
If I may promote and plug something real quick too, in I think 4 days from now, I'll be playing Go Fish with my wife.
Oh,
Go
awesome.
there.
Awesome.
Hey, that's cute.
Yeah, I have no doubt that Remy will cheat, considering the fact that he cheated during the 5-Minute Professor's lecture and quiz one
Multiple
week.
times.
Multiple times. And was
You've forgotten when Remy
I've only
listened
caught
to
him once.
my trivia tour ahead of time and looked up the answers?
And still got it wrong.
You got
And
it
still
wrong.
got it
Remember
wrong.
That was
Wow. Still got it
He
wrong.
did.
So bad.
God,
So
I blame you for bringing back up a bad memory.
well, speaking about the round table, let's go around real quick. What is your favorite episode of the round table? What was your favorite episode on Remy's round?
There's 1,000 to choose from. So can you be a little more specific? What era? Can we break it down by like years?
Regardless
or so?
of era,
Let's
I
do
have a
this.
very clear answer for me.
Hold on. Let's do it like this. How about by year? So
Here, okay.
So we do it 2020 pandemic stuff, and then 2021 Diz Journey stuff. Yeah,
Oh
because
my
he asked us this exact question last year. You got to come up with
No,
new
he
stuff.
didn't ask this. Last year was how did we get in touch with Remy? 2 years ago is when he asked
Oh,
for your
2 years
favorite
ago.
episodes.
I have
He
no
still
idea
asked
which
the same
episode came
question,
out
man.
in what
Oh my
year.
God.
Yeah, no, I can't.
No
do that
idea.
either.
Well, I remember.
My favorite episode, the Dan Stone interview.
There we go.
Wow.
Yeah,
There you
Right.
that one
Put
was
me on the spot here, man. Am I blushing?
There we go.
A little
Um,
bit.
one thing I really do love about Remy, in the show and everything. He's really is really good at interviewing people. Weirdly enough, it is strange. He is very good when it comes to having interviews with special guests and things like that. He's pretty good about the interviews and everything. He's also good at kissing ass, but that's
Whoa, hold up now.
No,
Come
really
on.
is.
I like
He
how you
is.
said oddly enough, like you got to qualify it. Like, you know what? He's a great interviewer. It might surprise you.
I live with him every day. I understand. It's a surprise. It is really a surprise.
Okay, legit. One of my favorite Remy interviews is when he's interviewing the guy from the Beetlejuice show. And he's like, oh my gosh, I used to run over to watch you in the Beetlejuice show after I got off work. You were my favorite Beetlejuice. And he says, actually, I never played Beetlejuice. So let's just fact check that real quick.
Yeah, my favorite was the time that he interviewed one of the guys that had to do with the Jim Henson Studios, except he had no idea what character he played. That was a great one too.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. So you know what? Next time I'm just gonna do my homework and
Yeah, what's the process here, Remy? You just go in there and free ball it with the like.
Sometimes
I don't think there is a process.
Dan, that's exactly it. Same
Sometimes
thing
I
when he
do.
All I'm gonna
delivers the
say,
news.
Hold on.
homework's important, Remy. If I had done my homework, I would not be here right now.
That's true. That's very true.
We could all probably say that to some extent.
Okay, so sometimes I do free ball it, and then if it's somebody who
Stop saying free ball.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine. I just
Seriously.
okay.
Remy gives me free
Any more interviews?
God.
So I
with free balling.
So what I do is I go if it's somebody who I really want to interview, like one of my favorite musicians who I interviewed was Tommy Bose. He was one of the lead singers.
The inventor of the Bose speaker.
No,
he's
not. Okay.
That's what
Oh,
Remy
the
thought
dad.
it was.
That's
That's
yeah,
what Remy thought
yeah.
it was.
He is the lead singer of. Well, he was one of the lead singers for Tower of Power,
which is his favorite
and
group.
Tower of Power is one of my favorite funk groups. Soul, funk, you name it. One of my favorite groups to listen to, like if it's a bad day or a good day. But I interviewed him, and he said, "Remy, I know you didn't do much homework about me, but dude, you did a great job, and I'm happy about. I'm so
Rem, I hate to break it to you, but you don't want someone saying that.
You know what? You know what? He still took it as a compliment. I took it as a compliment as well, man. So
I don't.
My favorite is when Remy interviews somebody and he asks them, "Who have you inspired the most?" When Remy wants to know who that person's inspirations were.
God, that was one of the dumbest questions I ever asked on a round.
Yeah.
Jeez.
My favorite, okay, honestly and truly, my favorite, I mean, besides the Dan Stone one, is when he interviewed the voice of the Magic.
Oh, Paul Porter?
That was a good one.
Paul Porter.
Which time? When he
Was
did
it-
it on his cell phone and you couldn't hear anything, or the second time?
Both.
Here we go. And guys, coming in the studio right now, we do have the
Christopher.
the only Chris Yob from the No New Friends podcast and from Into the Disneyverse. What is up, dude? How you doing?
You're muted, Chris.
No, I'm just joking.
Yeah,
Happy
you're
birthday, Remy's Roundtable.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Also,
Hi, Chris. It's been a while.
I know.
It's a delay
Hey,
right
Chris,
Nice to
when
meet
we
you. I'm
hanging out
Chris from the
next?
No New Friends podcast.
Yeah.
And I am good to meet you, Chris. I'm Michael from the Remy's Roundtable podcast.
Big
Also,
fan.
by the to anyone who doesn't know, me and Chris have known each other since elementary school.
Lobster, what's up, dude?
What's going on, guys?
Remy, I
Not
do have to
much,
hand
buddy.
it to you. You have amazing courage to get these interviews that I have no idea how you do it. I'll never forget the first time that I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, he had Tom and Dan on. I was like, I gotta hear that. And all I hear is
That's
for
when
about 3 hours.
That's when I was first.
That's what a
doing
Big
the
Beautiful
podcast,
Diz video sounds like now.
But
That's
no, I
standing at the round table.
That was
Hey.
it was
Oh, hi,
like
Nicole.
it was
Hi.
like not the round
Yeah.
table. It's called Goof Duck.
Goof,
Nicole, fine.
Journey, and then Roundtable. So there you go. We have the one, the only. We have our musical genius. We have Nicole with us. Hey, Nicole, how you doing?
Hey, here we are.
Here
Here
you
we
are.
are.
Hey, Nicole. By the way, I'm gonna say something right now. If
Say it.
if the Mets and the Yankees, if the Mets and the Yankees make it to the World Series, I'm rooting for Team Meteor to just hit New York. So the
Oh
World
my
Series can
God.
cancel,
Oh
no one wins.
Jesus, Mike. Okay.
Mike.
Wow, just like that. Wow, man. You know what?
Ouch, Mike.
You know, I'm gonna bring us.
That's bad.
You know what? I'm gonna bring us back. You know what, guys?
Okay,
let's
let's-
Can
Started.
you imagine Mike flirting?
No. Well, yes, I can. I've seen it. He does it every time Chris is on.
Oh, cute
Yeah,
dog.
Disney.
Stop the
No,
show.
I don't. You haven't seen me
Mike-
flirting.
Mike,
my-
I get
oh, I
that you're
love-
not a
oh,
New York
puppies.
fan, but that was just.
I
That was
know.
horrendous.
No, I know. I was doing a bit because basically there's this person who I watch who.
Can you make a
like,
sandwich real quick? I
When
think we
his
have to have
his
an
gimmick
apology.
is he loves to do Team Meteor when no one wants or something.
Remy, I have a
Yeah,
question
but
for you. No one else helped
Sorry.
Remy.
Sorry, I didn't
Remy, a
mean
few
that.
months ago, I asked you, Beijing is the capital of what country?
Oh my
What
god.
country is Beijing the capital of?
Wait, what'd you say?
Beijing's
What country is Beijing the capital of?
You know what? We're not gonna get into this, but guys, let's.
Remy, tell it right now.
Ryan, what was
Nope.
the date on that?
Nope. We're gonna jump right into it, guys. It is now time for the latest theme park updates.
Here, real quick before we get into that, Chris, when we hanging out next?
Jen, you ready?
I am ready.
All right, let's do it.
Sorry,
All right, guys. So Jingle Cruise is returning to the Magic Kingdom on November 2nd.
Jingle Cruise?
Jingle Cruise.
You mean not Jungle?
Yeah, the Christmas overlay.
Oh, it's the Christmas overlay.
It's the Christmas overlay.
Yeah.
Remy, it's the
Sorry,
jungle cruise.
Yeah, but it's Jingle
It's
Cruise.
Jingles.
Jingles.
Wait, so 5 years later of doing this Disney stuff, and you didn't know there was a Jingle Cruise?
I knew where it was.
Oh, I thought. I'm
He's
sorry.
saying that it's coming back in November.
Yeah, it's coming back.
One time, one time he's actually correct on the news here.
Why are
yeah,
you
I
pronouncing it
totally wrote that.
Ingle? I thought it was. For all these time, I thought it was Jungle
Christmas
Cruise.
overlay. Christmas overlay.
No, the Ingalls cruise. That's the Little House on the Prairie overlay.
Yeah.
That's where the Laura
That's
Ingalls
the
Wilder.
the hub.
I see.
Yeah.
All right.
Ta-da.
The interactive name display has been removed from It's a Small World attraction at the Magic Kingdom. Who the hell cares?
Okay, well,
It's a sign. Of course, Remy's got to put it in the news.
I had to. Triceratops Spin, Fossil Fun Games, Chester's and Hester's Dinosaur Treasures at Disney's Animal Kingdom will close on January 13th, 2025. And
Big news. Big news.
construction walls from Tropical Americas will be in place on January 13th, 2025 as well. However, Dinosaur, the Boneyard, Restaurantosaurus, Dino Bite Snacks, and Trilobites will remain open.
Yep.
Is that your thing, Remy? You have to talk about construction walls at least once an episode.
At least one time. Just
In
one.
case you guys didn't realize that when a ride closes, they put up construction walls. There you go.
An 8-foot sheet of T111 with some 2x4s behind it.
Is that because of Mexico?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The wall. Big Thunder Mountain will close for refurbishments on January 6th, 2025 in the Magic Kingdom. It's set to reopen in 2026 with new enhancements. And Jungle Cruise.
What are we supposed to do for a whole year?
Right?
Right?
I know, it's
Right.
like
It's an outrage.
What kind of enhancements?
It
What are
really
we
is
talking
one of
about?
the only roller coasters I can go on.
Fixing that track.
Everybody pause real quick so that Remy can easily insert the Thunder Mountain Railroad audio
my
right
God.
here.
Dude.
Not gonna
Okay.
happen.
No.
He doesn't do that as much anymore. The Jungle Cruise also is going to reopen to guests October 16th at Magic Kingdom.
Yep.
Which is tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
The Jingle
Yesterday
Cruise
at the-
version, right?
The jingle.
Post this on Thursday.
True.
Jingle Cruise version opens tomorrow, is what you're saying, right?
Yes. No, that's November.
No.
Jingle Cruise opens tomorrow?
No,
no.
November 2nd. Jesus Christ
The
almighty.
so the original Jungle Cruise is going to open on October 16th.
Was it closed?
The original?
Yes.
Like with the working gun.
Why was it closed?
Without the jokes?
The gun's
One
coming
that
back.
The
Yeah.
native individuals chanting?
What did you say the capital of Beijing was?
The Jungle Cruise is going to open tomorrow. There we go.
Yeah.
At the Magic Kingdom. The debut of The Little Mermaid, a musical adventure at Disney's Hollywood Studios, has been postponed from fall 2024 to summer 2025. The removal of the old marquee will begin in the coming weeks.
Speaking of removals of things, Remy, when are you going to remove the random fiber guy who introduces your episodes and replace him with Dan Stone?
When he can afford Dan Stone.
When I can afford them.
You're gonna have to talk to my agent about that.
Those
I got
Pakistani kids on Fiverr work way cheaper.
And this is why I'm going back to
Stone
college.
intro.
All right. Well,
he has a Dan Stone intro that he recorded directly from Real Radio, and you've got Dan doing the Dan voice, and then you hear Remy go, Remy. It's weird, but it works.
You know what? I appreciate the workaround. You know, sometimes ingenuity. You know.
Yeah.
Dan, let me ask you this: when's the lawsuit coming down on Remy's?
I was actually going to ask if how many cease and desist orders you've received. That kind of when you're talking about using sound effects from Disney, I was like, ooh, they'll definitely come after you for that.
Right?
This is one of the other great trials in history, up there with the Steven
We have
Tyler
like a wall of
trial,
cease and desist orders.
Mark, I don't know if you actually are still
blurred out his background,
but
yeah.
25th anniversary Kate Castle shirt that's now available at the Emporium for $35 at Magic Kingdom. If you want to write that down and start tallying how much.
The 25th anniversary.
25th anniversary of what?
Yeah, the 25th anniversary cake.
Anniversary Kate Castle shirt.
Yeah,
it's for the 25th anniversary, and they're selling it for $35.
Yeah,
that's as dumb as a 15% discount using the promo code Roundtable19.
Yeah,
that's why you should use BBDiz15.
Oh, there you go. New theme: Main Street popcorn bowls at the Colonel Kitchen at the Magic Kingdom. You can get that over at the Main Street confectionery.
Yep, and then
how much are those?
No, it's when you buy the. It's like when you customize your own popcorn with different flavors at the confectionery. So it's like
but how much for this?
How much?
I don't know how much.
Are they free?
They're not free.
I mean, are you going to leave a tip on it?
They don't ever make anything free.
88%.
$15.
Oh, so a customized popcorn bowl is
like
$15.
You can.
They're not even regularly $15.
Yeah,
what
but
do you customize them with?
But it's
Do they
custom.
put your face on them?
in the confectionery, you can eat the popcorn. That's what I'm saying.
Dan wants to say, everybody quiet. Dan
I
wants
was
to
say
say
you got to pay extra for the toe jam flavoring, the specialized.
Oh, that's
trying
to get the foot flavor, if you know what I mean.
I don't want that flavor.
More spice,
got some of that
makes
for you,
everything
Dave.
nice.
What about your
I
wax?
know you do, Chris. I'm trying to come over.
Oh, earwax.
Anywho.
All right, Joe, what we got?
Because he never goes in order. SeaWorld Orlando welcomes a rescued Pacific walrus calf, and this calf's name is
John Cena. Sorry.
Yukiak.
Can't see him though.
Is SeaWorld still open?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's still
it's
open.
still open.
No idea.
Yeah, that would.
It has rides. That's what people go to now.
All right.
What's that thing called just now? Bukiak?
It's Yukiak. It's UKIK. It's UKIAQ.
Unrelated.
That sounds a lot
it's
like
the capital of
Bukiak. If
Beijing.
anybody watches The Sopranos.
All right, so now, guys, a couple of weeks ago, Scott and I we went to Disney's Hollywood Studios,
Whoa.
and we actually went on Rise of Resistance. Okay, and
Tell me how I like that.
This is groundbreaking news.
in their single rider line. All right, so the wait time was 15 minutes. We waited in the single rider line.
What was the wait time?
It was 50.
Okay, there you go.
It was
Oh
50.
yeah,
It was
Like,
50 minutes. It was 50 minutes. We waited in line for 5 minutes in a single rider line. That's how long it took us to wait in that line. Now, with that being said, the single rider line at Rise of the Resistance. Where the heck am I? Single rider line is now utilizing the full pre-show experience. So now now for Rise of the Resistance, if you are in the single rider line, you can see the pre-show.
Okay, here, watch this. Remy, why is this big news?
Because
What?
it changed.
This is big news. It's big news, but why is it big news, Remy?
Because most of the guests, they were complaining about, oh, we can't go see the pre-shows on Rise of Resistance. Okay, well, that's one of the reasons why guests were just complaining about, if you're in a single rider line, we're missing out the pre-show? Why are we missing out the pre-show? We're just cutting straight right through the line and going right on the attraction.
I don't think it's from guest complaints because like who's going to complain about only waiting 5 minutes for Rise of Resistance?
Yeah, and guests didn't have time to complain because this is a new fucking feature, Remy. This is a new new queue, man.
It's literally
this is a new queue. That's why it's big news. It's not big news that they put the pre-show in. It's a big news that Rise of Resistance now has a single rider line.
I would argue that it is big news because since they've been testing it and since they re-rolled it out, single riders, you went straight into you were on the Imperial Star Cruiser. Now you're not bypassing the pre-show, so you get your own single riders get their own pre-show, their own transporter, and then you're split later on. So it's a really cool thing because that's part of the attraction. Because let's be honest, Rise of the Resistance, though it's cool, what makes that attraction is the pre-show and how different and unique and that wow factor of the surprise ending to the pre-show. That's what makes that attraction really, really cool. Other than that, it's making Minnie's Runaway Railway Star Wars themed.
I would also venture to say that this is actually old news because you said this last week.
It is old news.
I said this last week.
That's the real key point here.
That was last week.
Yeah, I did say this one last week too.
Thank you. I actually did listen to part of what I'm reading.
He completely skipped over the biggest news of the week, but keep going.
Here's back to this real quick. The real problem is when you were bypassing the pre-shows, there was a real cuckold as you were coming into the splitting area. It just bottleneck cuckold, and it was a mess.
People forget that. You're right.
Yeah,
I forgot it. I did. I forgot it how important the pre-show was. It's my bad.
I actually forgotten how much fun the word cuckold could be.
I didn't realize how passionate Scott was about the pre-show.
Will you hold mine?
Wow. Jen, what do we have?
Live action Lilo and Stitch will be out in theaters on May 23rd of 2025. Actually looked really kind of cool.
You can now get this Vera Wang bridal ear headband for $450.
What's her name?
It's Vera.
Well, I said Vera.
Vera Wang.
Okay.
Vera.
Very Wang.
Vera.
So Wang. It's so very Wang.
Not Vera. Vera.
Okay, that name right there. Yeah, you can get this bridal ear headband for $450 at Uptown Jewelers at the Magic Kingdom.
How much is the Louis Vuitton ones?
At the 450 mark. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I don't know if I like the cuckold or the Wang better, but
I like the boom one personal.
Oh boy.
Do they have a male one? Because they have very few male.
A male one?
Male.
Oh,
Remy doesn't know what that is.
With the top hat, the Mickey.
He doesn't know what a male is.
Talking about Wang.
I mean, there's not one in his house.
Wait, a male Wang?
I would be ecstatic about that.
That's not true, Mark. You forgot about his cat.
Oh, my bad. But it's been neutered, so.
Of course. Then yeah.
Oh, you had to put down your cat?
What?
I
thought you said you murdered your cat.
No.
No.
Just its sex life.
We love our cat, man. We love our cat.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Doing that again, Mark?
Mark.
Again. Oh my God.
That's awesome. Jen, what do we have?
Another one, Mark. Star Wars C-3PO Premium Electronic Head is now available at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge for $120.
Disney
$120 for some electronic head.
Yeah.
C-3PO's head. Yeah.
That's a value, dude.
Yeah.
It costs way more to get head on OBT.
Wow.
That is true.
Wow.
Tell me about it.
Mark.
Wow. Disney has lost $545 million due to the recent hurricanes here in Florida. Disney lost $45 million per closed days due to Hurricane Milton.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
They'll get it
It's
back
called
with the ticket
insurance.
price.
It'll be
This
fine.
doesn't matter.
So a few churros and
They
a
didn't really
turkey
lose
leg,
anything.
basically.
This is
No
not.
recoup.
Skip over this, man. This is.
Where did they get that creative math from?
Yeah, I'm
This is not
unfortunate.
School
ass-tastic,
system.
let me tell you what.
I'm unfortunate that I have to read the next one because it's ridiculous.
Can't wait.
You don't
There's
have
a new Figment straw clip available at Epcot for $8.
$8 for a straw clip. All right, cool.
Remy,
David B,
this
what do you
is
think
not
about
news.
this?
We're
Clip?
talking about a goddamn straw clip.
A
A
straw
straw
clip.
Clip. We
straw
have brought this
clip.
show to a screeching halt to talk about a straw clip.
There's
Let me-
only
let-
one
Aaron,
SeaWorld.
let me ask you.
Like,
Let me ask you this.
I was so
Let me ask
impressed.
you
I was
this.
like, you know what? I haven't listened in a while. And I was like, wow, Remy's getting so much better. We're talking about Thunder Mountain closure. We're talking about Jingle Cruise. Like, this is big news. The single rider's line
Construction
changing.
walls.
And then here
Jungle.
comes Chen with the goddamn Figment straw clip.
I told you it was
I
painful.
don't understand even what a straw clip is. But I
It's one
am
of those things that
expecting.
you put on top.
David B,
Okay.
what do you think
Because
about the
I'm
straw
expecting
clip?
to see like some sea turtles with a clip, and a thing going up now.
Yeah, right?
It's like a straw that you put, or it's a clip that you put on your straw if you have like a Stanley cup, and then it covers the straw so that you don't get anything.
It tells
What if you have an
people.
MLB title?
Okay.
What the straw clip does is it.
Thank you,
it tells
Scott. I'm
people-
thinking Stanley Cup.
It tells people that you used to have $8.
All right.
David B, we haven't heard from you in a while. What do you think about the straw clip?
I am the most frugal, like when I go out and I shop
You
around.
haven't met me yet, have you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know me. It's a whole other show. We can talk about frugal.
It's crazy
All
what
right.
they charge for.
Now I say the best theme park news update, and that is Epic
Is there another
Universe.
hurricane on the way?
Epic Universe is
Yes,
aiming
actually.
to open Memorial Day weekend 2025.
Whoa, 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 stop. Time out.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Memorial Day.
I got this. I got
Could
this.
open as early.
Early.
It's not
as
set
early.
to open
It is
that
not,
weekend.
yeah.
He
It
said
is
aiming.
open
He said
as
aiming.
early.
In all fairness, he said aiming.
I
He
said
did
aiming.
leave it vague his level of bullshit.
What are you doing, Remy? Remy, if you keep going on with these news long enough, I'm gonna take Dan Stone's hat seriously.
Oh man, I want that hat too, man. Damn.
By the way, Dan Stone, what do you think of this news?
What do I think of what?
What do you think of this news?
I mean, I was kind of bored until we started talking about straw clips, and then
I just wanted to make sure you were paying attention, man.
Oh yeah.
I mean, those you could use that straw clip for your cocaine straw too.
That's true.
And then there's Mark bringing it right back down.
So,
Scott.
why is
What are you
Walt
over here?
Disney World News today reporting on Universal?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't get me started about that company.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
my God.
Well, there we go.
It's saying
Why are
that,
you using WDWNT as a news source? That's what I want to know.
thank you. Though that's how where I found the whole. I googled it and it said that they could.
Listen, to be fair, a lot of people get their news from Fox News, okay? And we
That is
still
true.
love
Yeah.
them.
I know I do.
All right.
So
So
does Fox 35. Fox 35 is also saying that it could be early.
okay.
Right,
Well,
but they have okay,
In
hold
all
on,
fairness,
Let's clear this up.
I did hear about
Clear
on
it up,
Fox News.
clear it up.
That is where I heard first about all the walls going up in Disney.
Yeah.
So,
there you go.
to be
I
fair.
heard about incest on Fox News.
So-
once.
stop.
Whoa.
Straw clip.
What the hell, Dane?
So they have said that it is on track and could open as early as Memorial Day, but no opening date has been set. Okay, so words and context matter, Remy.
Yeah.
And the one headline, the first headline I found from Googling, Universal reportedly expects Epic Universe to be open by Memorial Day. Reportedly expects. Rumors.
Expect.
24 to 25.
Right.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
The comfy chair.
Good point. All right, guys.
Remy, you taint the news every week with this nonsense.
And you can get that candle scent at magicalcandlecompany.com.
There you go.
Thanks.
That's my
Ed.
favorite.
You know what you can't get? A
Every-
map of whatever
every
country
favorite-
has Beijing.
That's going to be a funny joke throughout the show, isn't it?
I-
For this episode, isn't
Oh
it?
shit, Ryan's background.
For that.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
I
Did
was
you
going
guys
to wait
hear
for you
that,
to notice that.
Did you
All right,
see
guys.
Did you see that the Disneyland parade Paint the Night is coming back?
Oh my
Saw
god.
I
that.
heard about that.
All
Yeah,
that?
that's pretty cool.
Did you see that the Incredibles are now in Fortnite?
I did see
Yes,
that,
that's
man.
it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
All right,
really
guys.
cool
Well,
to have all of them
that will
already.
do it for the latest theme park updates brought to you by our good friends over at the Magic Candle Company. If you guys would like a candle for your home or for your office, use our code Roundtable19 at checkout for a lovely discount. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Guys, it is now time for Nicole's music notes and her noteworthy nonsense. All right, Nicole.
Nice.
You know what?
Chicken butt.
Yeah, well, chicken butt is a good answer too. Nicole, this is a huge moment for the roundtable. 5 years.
God.
5 years.
Right now, like the countdown for New
pressure.
Year's.
My wedding anniversary.
Hey,
So I picked a big song.
you know
This
what?
is a huge
I don't
moment
know
for
if it's-
me. Nicole's talking. So everybody,
Hey.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
Nicole,
Man.
it was
Don't-
more
come on.
important to him this episode with you on it than my wedding anniversary, than our wedding anniversary in July.
That is
This
not
is a bigger moment than my
Sounds right.
wedding, my future wedding day.
Exactly.
winning.
Wedding.
All right,
Fair
Nicole.
enough.
All right, Nicole. Tell us
Okay.
what song
So-
do you have picked out for us?
I don't know that it's going to entirely fit into the 5-minute time frame that I was given,
Jam it
but we're
in.
going to try because it's a big song.
Time limits now.
We're
Yeah.
I know, right? Loosely enforced. Anyway, I'm wasting my 5-minute
for
time
5
slot.
years, for
Um,
5 years, the
so-
episodes would go on for 3.5 hours. Finally, now Remy is on the line. Nicole,
And he's
you
putting
got
a
5
time limit
minutes
on the
until-
best segment of the show.
And for the record, I'm only on here because I wanted to hear Nicole and see her again. So,
Oh my god.
I
Is that
take offense
flirting
to
again?
that. You don't want to see me?
well, you know, your
So-
husband's on there,
You
so-
know.
and my wife's
So I
staring at
did
me, so
pick-
this is awkward.
I'm just looking in the thing trying to see. Did
Yeah,
he
4
send a
minutes,
rundown
Nicole.
of what we were supposed to talk about? Yes, he did, motherfucker. Oh,
Nice.
All right, Nicole, you
Okay.
got 3
it
minutes.
is
So-
5 minutes. Oh, Jesus.
I got 3 minutes.
We got
Oh,
3
geez.
minutes now.
ADD. Okay, so I did pick a song that came out the same year that Remy started his podcast. Wanted to do
Oh, look
something
at
like
that.
that. So I was being a little bit thoughtful. And I thought the subject matter was appropriate as well. I selected Into the Unknown from Frozen 2.
Which was
Whenever I
Okay.
turn on Rebby's Roundtable, I always say the same thing.
when Nicole and Mark joined the cast, just into the unknown.
Into the Unknown. We never
Chris,
know
what the
where it's
heck?
going.
When Dan Stone accidentally clicked this link instead of the Monsters conference call. Unknown.
When Jen went on the first date.
Oh,
Ow.
I
that was
personally prefer
personal.
the song Augustus Gloop.
oh, mother God, Augustus
God.
Gloop. No more.
No
No
more.
more.
Okay, so it was composed by Robert Lopez and Kristen Anderson Lopez, husband and wife composing team. Super cool. And Idina Menzel, or as John Travolta would say, Adele Gazim.
Adele Dazeem.
That's great.
What now?
So she's, of course, the voice of Elsa, and you have Aurora, who's actually a Norwegian singer, kind of quasi pop star, but Norwegian singer. She's doing the disembodied spirit voice. That's Aurora. That fun little melody that starts the whole song off, those 4 notes. Interestingly enough, it is actually the melody of the Dies Irae, which
Hold
has
on,
in
hold on,
pop
Nicole.
culture.
Nicole, I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm
Yeah.
very distracted. Remy, what are you doing right now?
I'm
He's
actually
trying to put this
Stop
on.
screen
Actual
sharing.
music.
Stop!
I'm
Don't
not-
screen share. Stop the screen share. I
Alex,
want to hear
cut this.
Nicole.
What is the kids are
I
all
want.
right?
There we go. Nicole, continue. I
Stop
want you
the
to have the
steal, please.
spotlight.
Oh, yay. Okay. So it's the Dies Irae, which in not only pop culture, just kind of culture in general, it is from the Requiem Mass, old school Gregorian chant Requiem Mass, and it has become pretty much synonymous with death. It is a what's the word I'm thinking of? A very ominous melody that they'll put into music very
Laminate.
frequently. Huh?
It's a laminate.
Element.
But yeah, so it's thrown in there, and that kind of gets into later in the movie, spoiler alert, Elsa pretty much dies later in the movie.
God damn it.
We'll dig
Did
into
you just
theories about that in another way. But it's very
Spoiled a 5-year-old movie.
sorry. I don't know. A lot of people haven't seen it. These by people, I mean people
Remy
living under a
spoiled
rock.
adult time with me and my wife tonight by having me on here.
What? Oh,
Hey.
yeah, I was gonna
Well, that was a choice.
It was indeed a choice. Okay. So we have this disembodied voice singing the Dies Irae. Very appropriately, it starts off very, very soft in the song. And basically it wakes Elsa up. As the song goes on, in part because Elsa leaves her room, but then also just as the song is going on, this voice gets louder and louder. She starts off in the breaks between what Elsa's doing. By the end of the song, they're singing in very, very tight, sonorous harmony. Thirds, if anybody is very musically inclined, they're singing in thirds, which is a really tight,
Very tight melody.
harmonious sounding interval. So it kind of indicates that Elsa has agreed to go explore her life, her past, whatever this voice is. It is cool that she does mention the siren's call. So, of course, Greek lore, you have the sirens who sing to lure the sailors to their deaths. Oh, I totally even missed that bit right there. But yes, the siren lures the sailors. So Elsa is referencing that in this thing that is luring her. But it's also kind of a double entendre in that it does sound like a siren, like an alarm. So that was kind of cool. It starts off with the very kind of glimmering, shimmery harmony in the piano. And then as more instruments come in, you get this really galloping type sound, and it also foreshadows the horse spirit that Elsa sees, but more so it indicates the forward momentum of Elsa getting ready to go on this big adventure. And what else did I put? Second verse gets a little bit more tender when Elsa is referencing maybe there is somebody else like me. So you get another nod to that loneliness that she experiences just by being who she is, and the fact that she can't even really keep herself company because she doesn't know who she is. So that moment, most of the accompaniment drops out, just only a few little sparse things. And we do get this really soft, tender moment of maybe it's somebody just like me. Maybe there's somebody with some more information, someone that can tell me where I need to go. Maybe I should follow them. One of my favorite things, though, is in the chorus, the leap that Elsa does into the unknown. So that starts in octave, and that interval, the octave, back when Wizard of Oz came out, and you had the producers didn't really want that in there because they thought, oh, an interval of an octave, that's too big. Nobody's going to sing that interval. We're not going to be able to sell sheet music because who in their right mind is going to sing an octave?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the smallest one she does in the chorus, because then we go to a ninth,
Mm-hmm.
and then even an
10th.
11th.
Oh, yeah.
So that is very symbolic of Elsa leaping forward, going even farther than anybody really ever thought even possible, let alone doable. And here she is. She's reaching beyond anything she thought she ever could. And then we end, they said they get this really tight harmony, and Elsa ends on this big, beautiful belted note, and you have Aurora give this very ethereal, jumps up right there to a high C, which is a rather high note, but it is very indicative of, yeah, you're going far. How much farther can you go? And it's a really cool song. It has so many levels to it, and I didn't even get into as deep as we could dig with this, but super cool song. The more I listen to it, the more I get. So highly recommend.
Great song, Nicole. Great song. And I guess I have seen Frozen 2. So I mean, I did watch with Jen. So it's a great movie. And Nicole, what song do you have picked out for us next week?
Not entirely sure yet. I'm open to recommendations. How about some folks that aren't typically on the program? If you have any recommendations, do let me know.
Hey, okay.
My Heart Will Go
All
On
right.
by Celine Dion would be a good one.
Not quite a Disney
Free
song,
Bird.
and also as a flute player, I'm not sure if I would feel happy about reopening that very
That
frequently
portal.
play it, or if I would just lose it.
Walk This Way, Aerosmith. It's played in Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah, there we go.
Good call.
I'm okay
Duel of
with that.
Fates. Star Wars Episode 1.
Oh my gosh, there's another good one. Jeez.
Can we
Okay.
do some
Said
Hamilton,
Duel of
like
Fates?
Guns and Ships or
Did you say
something?
I
Duel
just
of
found out
Fates?
I was bald, by the way, so I'm a little bit disturbed by
What'd you say from Star Wars one?
Duel of
Duel.
Fates.
Duel of Fates.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Either
love
that
that
one
one.
or Boats and Hose by Prestige Worldwide.
That
I don't
works
know. I
too.
think I might go with Duel of Fates.
That works too. And guys, Nicole, thank you so much for Nicole's music notes. And you guys heard it first from Scott and Nicole. We're going to be doing Duel of Fates on the next week's episode of Remy's Roundtable.
Yes.
And guys, right now, coming into the studio, we do have the one, the only, the 5-minute professor. Professor, how are you doing, sir?
Well, happy anniversary, Remy.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
I feel like, hold on. I feel like Dan Stone should be introducing the 5-minute professor.
Oh,
I think we'd have to clear that with his agent.
Dan just left.
Dan died of boredom. He's
Dan
just
walked away.
laying on the ground.
I feel like this should just be Danny's roundtable.
Hey, whoa, now. Hold on now.
Oh, no.
I need a new prescription. When the 5-minute professor came on, I thought Scott just put on a tie.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
Dan,
It's understandable
Dan back.
confusion.
Scott,
Hey, babe, before you do that, can you go and see if there's something at the door?
no, I am not getting up.
We're in the middle of recording a podcast. This is a very
No,
professional
I am
podcast,
not-
Jen.
I'm
We don't
not getting
stop to
up.
go check the door.
No,
That's
Scott,
what-
she's going to lock it
really,
behind him.
it's really important that you go and get that because it's like, I really need it right now.
It's
honey,
the hitman that she ordered.
I can't get up.
I really
I'm
need
not-
it.
I'm
Hitman-
right.
Remy, get
Yeah.
up.
Okay,
take
okay.
it, and
All right,
go
hold
to
on.
the door.
Hitman.
It's
Hold
the new
on,
Vera
hold on.
Wang.
Remy's making the move. He's
Really
going.
interesting to see the kind of the interrelationship working live in the middle of
Right? Yeah.
the inner
Working is
workings
a
of
strong
marriage.
word. Yeah.
I say Amazon. It's Amazon Prime Day. She got to deliver.
Yeah.
Oh, I see your
So,
Nicole. I
None of
see
this
your
will be
background.
edited out,
And
by the way.
nice.
no.
No, this is all gonna be stay. This is all gonna stay.
Yeah, you know they
Yeah.
say
Don't make
in
me
those
say it
boys.
again, Remy.
Edit this shit out.
Don't
Also, by
remember,
the way,
Remy
I'm having
cannot
it-
merge audio.
So by the way, to just say this right now, I am having a conflicts of interest because one, I'm a Phillies fan, so I have to be kind of against the Mets. But on the other hand, I also don't really like the Dodgers because their fans are mean. They are aggressive, and they are, and also my
Because
brother almost died
Phillies
because of them.
fans
Says a Philadelphia
aren't-
fan, bro.
Bit
It's
of an
not like we're
overgeneralization
sophisticated.
to me. I don't feel you can judge
I
one
didn't get
group
that.
of people like fully just based on the acts of
out.
only a few people in that group.
Yeah,
my dad,
Mike, you
my
racist.
well, given that I almost got in a fight with a couple of them, even when they weren't playing against us,
Yeah.
and
Maybe
at
because
the
you're
stadium,
a Phillies fan.
at
Or
my
was it
stadium.
because
No,
you were
they do this to
trying one of
other.
these
No, it's the
bits on
Dodgers
them?
fan. No, there's Dodgers fans that go to other stadium. Go look. There's like bunch
That
of
is
stories of
true.
Dodgers-
Oh, thank
Remy's
God
back.
Remy's back.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
I've
back.
never
Yeah.
thought.
Oh, and
Second.
also
Okay,
my brother almost
so I
got
have
killed
a
by
A lot of
question.
historical
Our
data.
Lord and Savior. Thank you so much, Remy.
Can you open up everything that's in that? In the
Sure. First and foremost, guys, you know what? Who the hell sent me ultra healing Jergens?
Yeah. Get that Western grip going, baby.
We also We also have a box of Kleenex.
All right, here comes the old cuckold we've been talking about.
Is that for
Bring it.
part of it?
This is all of it.
Is that part of it?
Hold on. We got some peanut butter. Okay. Nice.
For Jen. Okay.
Soft and creamy.
It's super chunky.
Peanut butter
Okay.
for the next time that he offends half of YouTube for making an
Dave, no. Sour
You
Patch.
turn your blur off so you can
Yeah,
see.
oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Or
let me.
hold it in front of your face. Either
Okay,
way.
Sour Patch Kids.
Because he
Lovely.
is a Sour Patch Kid.
There's a cat back there.
Jen, nice pussy.
Cat.
Ooh, Kit Kat.
The cat.
And a bag of caramel M&Ms.
I'm
Is
just
this a
gonna
grocery
add
order?
caramel.
What am I missing?
Yeah,
Remy,
Yeah,
you
too.
placed an order to Walgreens while recording an episode?
I did not. Whoever sent
That's what
this,
it looks like.
whoever sent this, thank you so much for.
You're welcome, Remy. Happy anniversary, my
Thanks.
man.
Yeah, that was totally Dane.
That was
That
awesome.
was me.
Dane was like, I needed something with you. I need your address.
Oh my.
He just spent $50.
That was a $38 purchase on DoorDash.
Oh my
$38
God.
and
Wow.
mind you, 5 months
Wow.
of Dane planning.
I
this.
hope you have a good week with that Jergens, my friend.
Hey, how much did you tip?
Oh, you don't know
How
about
much I
what
tipped?
to do with that.
I
$3.
don't want to know what you're gonna do with that.
Look, they don't know you. They know
All
Eddie's house. They know Remy's house. Just don't tip him at all.
So this
Wow.
is
I was gonna get
wow,
him a-
wow.
I
Okay,
was gonna
this
buy him
is
a pack
fun
of
and all
condoms and
that.
then have the delivery person have to hand him the order. But I didn't want to buy another person condoms, so I decided
Jeez
not to.
Christ.
Thank you, because we have to. Never mind. I'm not going there.
Hate to be a buzzkill,
Whoa.
but we do have
Yeah.
the 5-minute
please.
professor. We
We
don't have the
do
5-minute
have.
professor. We do have
Yeah,
the 5-minute
we do.
Hey,
professor.
Bill.
Now, Dan Stone, are you allowed to introduce the 5-minute professor?
I mean, I typically get paid for this kind of thing, but seeing as it's
What's that pay?
your anniversary, I will make an exception.
Dane, send him M&Ms.
Yeah, wait, what's that
Man, you
address?
try to get me to eat some caramel M&Ms, there's going to be a fight.
Boy,
I was
okay.
mad when I saw that bag. I was like, what have they done to the M&Ms?
Everything went
What blasphemy
downhill
is
when they made
this?
the green M&M less hot.
Oh, geez. Here we go.
Dan.
All right, Scott. What did you say to Dan Stone?
Are you not paying attention
No,
to your
I
own
am paying
podcast?
attention at all.
Is this
It's
real
all
life right now?
He's like,
This is
can you-
absolutely not real life right now.
you're
I
like,
thought
"Nah."
I thought I was wrong. I thought
Like,
I'm in the
I
simulation
thought
right now.
I thought I introduced.
Yeah, we're in a simulation.
Remy, do you have news for us?
No.
Okay,
And
Remy.
Jen, do you
I
have
asked Dan
any?
Stone if he would be allowed to introduce the 5-minute professor.
Okay.
And he
Because
said he would
honestly,
make an
I don't know if that's
exception.
allowed because there is a voice
Yes,
that
yes, there
exists
is.
of Dan
Yes.
introducing the 5-minute professor. So I don't
Right.
want to infringe on any copyright things or anything, even though
Yep.
that means nothing to you in this podcast, but I'm just trying to protect you.
Didn't you get like permission
I did.
from
I did.
Jack
I
to
did.
be able to use?
Can we call Real
I
Radio
did.
right now and make sure that it's okay for Dan
Stop.
Stone
No,
to be
This
okay,
isn't
okay,
real
okay,
radio?
okay,
What is here?
Or 9.
No,
Okay,
no.
because in 2
No.
minutes, Dan's going to be like, hey, I got to go. Because, you know,
He's got a life.
whatever's going to happen next.
It's gonna
happen
take,
next.
yeah.
I don't know.
It's gonna
I don't
take
know.
me about 5 hours to work up this copy that you send me because I've got to process. So I'll be back at
Well,
around
go
8
ahead
a.m. and we'll have the intro. You just take it up. We'll go from there.
Can we rank the 5 anniversary specials of Remy's Roundtable?
No,
Please
God,
don't.
no.
So they just get,
No, there's
All right.
6 because he made 2. in
Hey,
one
Bill,
year.
how are you doing?
I don't know if the
I'm
professor's there or not.
Oh.
Well,
I'm
All
sure
right.
he's
I
out.
am
He's the
here.
smart- If the professor ducked out, he's the smart one of this group.
Oh my God.
Professor, what's that address?
Oh my gosh, Professor, how have you been, man? It's been a long time, man. How's trivia going, and how's your family, man?
Things are going very, very well. We're very busy. I just came from my Tuesday night show to get in here. So yeah, doing 3 shows a week, doing some special stuff. Got our new website up and running, 5minuteprofessor.com.
Do you have any shows that are close to Union Park? Because that's where we moved to. So
No, my shows are close to my house because that's how you schedule things. You schedule things so you don't have to drive
They're
a long
close to
way.
you. I know.
Yes.
Close. Yeah.
I think the closest thing that you have is Rock and Brews in Oviedo.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's that is 8 minutes from my house, door to door.
Nice.
It's a good
Rocket version where?
In Oviedo.
It's in Oviedo. It's a really cool restaurant.
You have Rock and Brews, you have Gators, and you have Post Time, right?
Right.
That's
The
a
Gators
good
is also
restaurant.
the one in Oviedo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Across from Agave Azul, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One.
No, not that one. That one's
we don't-
Winter. That one is Winter Springs.
Winter Springs.
The one across
Okay.
from Agave Azul is Winter Springs. The one I'm at is in Oviedo.
Yeah.
At the intersection of Mitchell Hammock and Alafaya.
Oh God.
I
Okay.
have a question for the 5-minute professor.
Oh yes, Mr. Stone.
Dan Stone, go ahead.
Have you ever had a situation, because people are and I've been to a couple of trivia nights, things can get a little testy, people talking trash. Have you ever had to like intervene or like calm people down? You ever been punched out, anything like that?
One of the advantages that I think that both you and I have, Dan, and you more than I, is that we sound like we know what we're talking about. So that there isn't a lot of question about whether or not I'm right. And I'm willing to be wrong. So I have never had to fight with anyone. And I write my own questions. So because I write my own questions, I know what I researched to write it. So
this is all the opposite of Remy.
And I think it's less about like, you being wrong or somebody calling you out, but like just in general, people being overserved and getting a little bit heated.
It's happened on this show.
Yes.
Wow.
There are
He's
sometimes
usually in a different room.
That's true. All right, guys.
I'm never ever doing trivia in Bithlo again. Ever.
That's probably wise.
Too many cooks.
Yeah.
Way too many.
Yes.
All right. So, well, guys, it is time for us to jump right into it. It is now time for Mike's Munchies.
Wait.
All right, Mike. Where
Wait
are
a
we?
minute.
Where are we going?
Hold on. Do we not have?
Did the
anything
5-minute
with the
professor just come on here to just?
No, I just
say
came
that he has
to
a
say
show?
hi.
He's
Oh,
he's
say
a
hi.
guest.
He
He's
visitor.
a visitor tonight. He is a visitor.
We're not
I was
making him
very
work.
confused.
Okay.
Yes. I am purely a visitor. I could clearly talk at length about a large number of subjects. However, that's not my role.
Nope.
I'm
Not tonight.
Wow.
no,
We can
I'm-
learn about Beijing.
No, we're not. Yeah, I think apparently Remy doesn't know what country the capital of Beijing is.
Oh my gosh.
Japan.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. All right, Mike. Where are we going for Mike's Munchies, man?
Or Brasilia.
So we are going.
It's in the name.
Bahia.
Okay.
Guatemala
So-
City. You guys remember that one?
Oh my God. Guatemala. Okay, go
So-
ahead, Mike. Sorry.
Where are we going, Mike?
Okay, so we are going to the one, not one of the two Michelin star restaurants at Orlando. It's called Kappa, which is actually at the Four Seasons Hotel, and is their rooftop restaurant. Which this is the views that you get.
They do presidential press conferences at the Four Seasons Hotel. Oh, that's total landscaping. Sorry.
Yes. Hang on. Yeah, no, this is
Brandon Honda.
That's what you get.
Pause. Mike, what's the last tab?
What?
The last tab up on the all the way to the right. Click on that.
Official burnt.
Oh, the Jergens one. Yeah, I was looking at it.
Mike.
That.
What the heck, man? Hold up.
Okay.
Okay, I don't care.
Dude, I thought that was my browser for a second, Mike. We have a very similar search history.
No, I was looking.
Oh
seriously.
boy.
But
Where are we going, Mike? So
Usually
Okay, so
the tab after is usually whatnot on Chris's stream for me.
and
Jeez.
if you saw my screen surfer, you saw also Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because I love that, because I honestly love him as a villain, and I love Spout, and I love quoting his one of his most famous lines, Zawardo. If you don't know what that means. But anyway, yeah, Kappa is, let's just say this. Michelin star, which if you don't know what a Michelin star is, let's just say this. There's there's about 750,000 restaurants in the U.S. Only about 200, less than 250 have one.
Well, let's say we got Victoria Albert's, which has a Michelin star.
And the other one is Kappa. Those are the only two Disney restaurants that have Michelin stars. So, yeah. But mind you, this is also expensive. It's not as expensive as Victoria and Albert's because this is our card instead of prefix, but still, you're going to be... You want to see this. You're still spending more than $50.
And how much is it, Mike?
Okay, so let me go off of the things. First off, should I say what drink I'm getting?
Well, first, grab your drink first, and then we'll go with the prices. So
okay, so I'm actually going to go with, because Kappa is a Spanish restaurant. I'm going to go with Sangria Roja, which is $18.
$18 for a margarita?
Yes. Yeah, and also if you are at a party and you all want margaritas, you can get a picture of
juice and wine.
Juice and wine, yeah.
Yeah.
Magic potion.
No, the magic potion is right here. Hold on. Let me blur it out.
I've got a question. Mike. Do they have
blurred out? Like, legal department is like, you can't show that.
There we go.
All right.
Caramel M&Ms.
All right. Yes, Ryan. What were you asking?
I just want to know if they serve stew at this restaurant. It takes a lot to make a stew, like and baba ganoush, things of that nature. So I'm wondering if they serve that at this restaurant.
No, because Baba
too many cooks for that.
Because Baba
What about Baba O'Reilly?
First of all, Baba ganoush is Middle Eastern and is not a stew, but it's a dip. And this is Spanish. So yeah.
I feel like you feel like a dipshit, Mags, for asking that dumbass question.
Especially
you know what, Chris? We're gonna have this drama out on our own show. Okay, this isn't our show.
Especially given that I'm Jewish here. Given that I'm Jewish. Now, mind you, also
don't bring religion into this, man.
So you're not allowed on the Jingle Cruise.
Baba ganoush like more like Mediterranean. And
that's why I said Middle Eastern. It's Mediterranean, Middle Eastern. It's
which is Mediterraneans in the Middle East.
But he can go on Jungle Jews.
Let's get to the his on Baba Ganoush.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, getting back to this.
Mediterranean.
For appetizer.
What are we getting?
For my appetizer, I am getting patas bravas.
And how much is that?
That is $12. And if you don't know what patas bravas is, it is potato with chipotle, aioli, paprika, tomato sauce, and cornichons, and it is delicious. And when I went to Spain, that was the one thing I always ordered for dinner at every restaurant we went to.
Did you say it was $12?
Yeah.
$12 crazy.
Yeah, I get called that a lot. Puta, gorda.
That's actually one of the cheaper points, Mike. That's one of the cheaper things here. Yeah, by the way, I want to talk about this. They do serve caviar there. It's 30 grams, and the cheapest one is $255 there.
Whoa.
Jeez.
So if you want to splurge, you can go for that, but I'm not paying that much.
$250 for caviar?
$255 for one. The second one is $335, and the last one is $435.
You better lick the bowl for that much.
Yeah, I know. No. Jeez.
And that's
Nicole, I just saw you're a Mets fan.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, I was a little
Nicole's
distracted. I am a Yankees fan, hoping for a Subway
I want a
series.
Subway series.
Yes. But are you a New York Knickerbockers fan?
I am.
Oh, okay.
Don't
I
hate
really
me.
hope
Don't
the Subway
be too hard.
series
Go Magic.
Scott, why are you Yankees?
Moving on. All right, so Mike, you're getting your
is real.
Cowboys fan as
your
well?
appetizer. What is your entree and how much is it?
Oh, I'm gonna get paella.
Paella, okay.
Paella?
And how much is it?
Paella, and that comes with bomba rice with mussels, clams, head-on shrimps, bay scallops, and saffron.
Oh my god,
that sounds good. And how much is that, buddy?
That is $55.
$55. Holy cow! Okay,
dude. By the way, just to tell you,
this is
that's
a
one of the cheaper
Michelin
options.
star restaurant. Like, what do you expect the prices are
Also,
going to be?
by the way, that's one of the cheaper options.
Yeah, because I just saw a porterhouse steak's $145.
$145.
Yeah,
is 91. Langostine is like $1.68. Like that is one of the cheaper ones.
Okay, so the only restaurant like I've been to here in Florida, it was during my
Macaroni Grill.
No, Scott, no.
Grill.
No,
You've been to plenty of restaurants. You've lived
but,
here
no,
all
but,
your life.
But the thing is that the restaurant I went to during my help me out here. What's it called is that a bachelor
story.
Bachelor party.
My bachelor party. So during my bachelor party, my good friend Ben, my best friend Ben, he actually took
your
me.
brother?
Yeah.
No, he calls him his brother.
Yeah, so he's
not your brother.
He's my best friend. My best friend.
I thought it was your brother.
Yeah.
That's how you
So
introduce him.
So he took me and my buddies to Fogo de Chão over on International Drive.
Fogo de Chão?
Fogo de Sean? Like Shaun of the Dead?
Remy, it's 2024. You can't use that kind of language. And Dan Stone is here.
Sean.
Did I say it right?
Sean.
Did I say it wrong?
Fogo de Sean.
Fogo de Chão.
It's SEAN. It's an Irish joint.
It's a Brazilian place, man.
Yeah,
But-
it's called it's Fogo de Chão.
Okay, well.
Can we let Baba Booey finish his segment?
Yes, please.
Hey, Mike. So
Baba
we
Booey.
got your entree, we got your drink, your appetizer, and your entree. What is your dessert, and how much is it?
So actually, here's the funny thing. All the desserts are the same price.
How much?
They're all $15.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna read these. So I want you guys to tell me which ones you guys think sounds the best. There's churros from Madrid, which comes with chocolate and dulce de leche, which if you don't know is a special type of caramel.
Dulce de leche?
Dulce de leche is like a special caramel that they make in Mexico and Spain.
Helping
That is very delicious. Hazelnut cream with coffee with a coffee meringue, cardamom, and lemon sherbet. Exotic Delight, which is 33% Opolis white chocolate, coconut sorbet, and mango passion center. Almond and olive oil cake, which is olive oil cake, mixed berry sorbet, and lemon cream. Dulce de leche coolant, which is cajeta center, banana ice cream, and 50% Kitavoa velote, I think it is. I don't know how to pronounce that. And yeah, those are the 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a hard pass on all of that. This is why the Spanish are not known for their desserts, apparently.
Yeah. Run that down one more time for me.
No, don't.
Now, mind you,
I love Dulce de leche,
Cheesecake
but
Factory.
yes.
So my personal favorite will probably be churros from Madrid because churros are amazing. But I want to hear what you guys think you would get.
I would get the
What were
banana.
the options again?
I'll get that banana dessert. That's what I'll
And
do.
then you would not kiss me for the rest of
like
There
that
was no
banana
banana. Oh yeah, the dulce de leche one.
Yeah, I'll get that one. Yeah,
Key
that's
lime pie.
So there's
that sounds
dulce
good.
de leche.
I will take key lime pie every day.
There
There
you
was
go.
no key lime pie.
Exactly.
Yo, we're just
I would
If
eat it
it's
if
at Disney, I'm going to insist they
Mike.
make it because
Mike,
I've been a
here-
DVC member since 1991. Damn it!
All right.
Scott, look at my
What about you,
screen.
Scott?
Like so, we got your total right here, man. So without tax, it's $100 flat. All right. With
What? No. What?
Yes,
what?
it is.
What are you totaling?
That's
here?
not true.
Yes,
because
it is.
one of his parts
One of his meals was way over $100.
Yeah, take that from the
Remy
top,
has
Mike. What were
not.
the
No, I
totals?
didn't. I didn't say
Do
it was
that math again,
$100.
man.
All right,
I'm not
He's in
doing.
there.
I'm
He said
not
his
getting
entree
the
was 50
caviar.
bucks.
I did my math. This math is right. So with
The
tax,
drink's like $35. The other thing's like $55.
Remy, you can't
The
just
drink
say
was
I'm
18.
my
trying to
math
figure
is
out
right.
the-
Let's move on.
The total bill
Explain
for
yourself,
the meal is
please.
$100. I'm going to this place. Like that's affordable.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
Now,
a-
Scott, Remy
none of
wasn't
that was
prepared for
very
fact
shocking.
checking.
Not accurate.
Yeah.
No,
Remy's like,
no, it
I was
is
under the
accurate.
impression
Red Lobster
it was against the
pricing,
rules to
man.
fact check
No,
tonight.
Guys,
$115.
So the sangria was 18, the patas bravas was 12, the paella was 55, and the dessert was 15. That adds
Wow.
up to 100.
Yeah.
it's $100.
are you serious?
Yeah.
$100?
Yeah.
So
Oh my god.
all right, Mike. So that was your no tax. With tax, came out to be $107 plus the tip. Your grand total is $133.
But if he wants to give more than the tip,
Yeah,
I
that's a
only
crappy
have
tip,
one
Remy.
glass of wine.
Give it
or something. Like, come on,
25%.
like that's
Yeah.
No
and
drinks.
then just drink water for the rest of the meal.
Sangria.
Like that. You're not doing that. So
Yeah,
it's
Actually,
gonna be
that's
at
what I
least
am
2,
doing.
maybe 3.
right.
So Ryan, I blame you for Mark putting out the Baba Booey thing.
And if you guys,
I mean, Mike, you should. It's a compliment, right? Because there's this famous celebrity that everyone compares to you.
Yeah, that is true, man.
Yeah,
That is true.
you are like Baba Booey.
See?
True, man.
That's it.
If you guys missed that photo, go back to a couple of seconds on the Roundtable YouTube page. And you guys can view it right there. All right, Mike.
What's
so
the timestamp?
where are we going? Where are we going next week, man?
Okay, well, because I actually got a menu online, we're going to the Sharks Underwater Grill at SeaWorld, which I
All right.
Great choice. It's the only thing worth a damn at SeaWorld.
Great
Yeah,
restaurant.
Or besides the whales.
I have to.
Dinner with the Whales is actually really good too.
Mike, I have
Whales are
to admit
delicious.
this. When I saw that you were Googling sharks underwater, I thought you were looking for pictures of sharks underwater. And I was thinking, why would you be looking up sharks underwater as opposed to just sharks?
No, it's called
And then
Sharks
the next
Underwater
tab
Grill.
was the Jergens.
Yeah, so I was a little concerned.
All right,
Okay,
Mike.
the restaurant.
All right, Mike.
No,
Thank you.
if I wanted to, if I really to be really sick, I would have put the Jergens with whale penis.
Oh,
What?
stop. Dan Stone's here.
Yeah.
Everybody behave.
Behave. All right, Mike. Thank you so much for Mike's Munchies, and we are going to Shark Underwater Grill at SeaWorld, Orlando, Florida. Mike, thank you so much, and I believe we have a tour with our tour guide Ryan.
I
Dude,
thought
I'm
this
not ready
episode was
for
almost
this.
over.
Dude, I'm not ready for this tour. I'm still trying to figure out the bill. I'm still stuck on the bill toll.
His total price is $133.
I know, but didn't
Yeah.
he like do the like $250 steak or whatever? Didn't he?
No, I said to it. I said there was. I said there was caviar that was $255 that I wasn't gonna order.
Oh, okay. I thought you were I thought you were putting in your order for it. Okay,
No, I wasn't. And then Jed started listing off like the prices of like
that's
the
what
steaks.
got me confused because I thought
Because
you
I'm
were
not
ordering
getting.
that. Okay.
I am not. If I'm going to a place like that, first of all, I'm not getting the seafood dish. I'm getting the steak. It's a freaking steak.
And I'm getting steak too.
But
So
I'm
let's
also
go.
Yeah, no, the steaks are delicious too.
Gotta take a call. Sorry.
Sounds really good, actually.
Oh, 9.
honestly.
All right, so all right, Mike.
Yeah, I gotta take a call too.
I gotta take.
I mean, you're in trouble. if you
Before I go though, I just want to say, if you're going to a Michelin star restaurant, don't you want to order something that's not on the kids menu? Like, you know? Yeah.
Right.
Very true.
Paella isn't on the kids menu.
I'm not above the age requirement yet.
All right, Ryan, let's go. Let's jump right into it. It's
Yeah,
time
before I
Yes.
start this trivia tour, actually, I do just want to throw the metaphorical ball over to Jared real quick. Big Country. He's been a little bit quiet, but I know Big Country. I know Big Country's got something brewing, so I want to hear what Big Country has to say before I start this trivia tour.
Big Country.
Got that big mute
Really,
button.
I've been found as a entire night, and I've been itching to say this. Have you freaking paid your bet on Scott on Beverly? For goddamn it!
So it's not entirely his fault anymore because we have gone to Epcot and he's like, do you want me to go do it? And I'm like, that seems kind of boring to me right now. I'd rather go drink somewhere else. So he has tried to fulfill that punishment.
What, the
and-
Small World one?
No, the Beverly.
No, the Beverly one.
He technically has because he did have Beverly when we went to Epcot a couple months
Did
ago.
he
but it was
drink the
supposed to be
20
20
cups that
shots.
Big Country suggested?
20 shots.
I could
20
never
shots.
do 20 shots. I can't eat. I don't even want to ever.
I
taste
can't
it.
even do one shot of that, dude. Beverly's
That's-
awesome.
Remy, at some point we will do it because it'll make great content
There you
on the
go.
TikTok.
But
Yeah.
Remy, I'm gonna
You do use
rip
the
you
TikTok
apart
then?
right now.
And then after that, I need a whole bottle of tequila to wash it down
Jared,
with.
where's your co-host today? I have a lot of words to have
Oh,
with him.
he's at Halloween Horror Nights, right, Jared?
No,
Oh no, he's got it.
C
He's
Money is
Dave with his
not
wife.
at
He's on the Yankees.
HHN.
Where is he?
He was at
He's
the
on
other one. He
Dave.
was at Mickey's.
I got you.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
okay.
at Mickey's. Not
Not so scary. Yeah.
Mm.
All right,
But
Ryan.
Remy, hold on
Yes,
right
sir.
here.
Hold on, Remy.
You're wearing a jersey.
I
Jeremy's roundtable jersey with the old logo. He's changed his logo 15
the old
times since
logo.
then.
My favorite is still Backwards Florida.
Yeah.
backwards.
Real quick,
That's
real
Florida
quick.
after Milton.
Real quick, while I don't have to behave, Dan Stone's not here right now. Let's call
That
this
guy should get into
Festivus,
voice acting, by the way.
right? Let's call this Festivus real quick, okay? The airing
Oh,
of the
Jesus.
grievances.
Grievances.
no.
Yes.
Let's go.
Damn.
So-
Here we
Picture it. August something 2024. Okay. Remy is reading the Best of Orlando results.
Oh no.
Oh, here we
Yeah.
go. I love this.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
I knew this was
To
gonna
which Remy's roundtable did not find its way in the top 3. Remy, my heart goes out to you. You were in my thoughts and prayers.
I was disappointed to hear that they weren't.
I was disappointed as well. I am
How is that even
always
possible?
Remy, I am constantly rooting for you. I want you to know that. I'm constantly rooting for the roundtable to be in the top 3 of Orlando Weekly's Best of Orlando competition. Unlike your wife, Jen, who applauded and cheered when she found out that No New Friends podcast this year did not make the top 3 like we did last year.
Jen.
I would like to point out that both Remy's Roundtable and No New Friends were beat by Florida Public Radio broadcast.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
So Jen celebrated our demise.
I don't think it's a demise. I think it's now you're the underdog and you can fight harder.
Way to backstroke.
Jen.
Jen, sorry, but
That was what it was about. Because I remember saying that and I'm like, he's gonna be so pissed.
The reality
Jen, I'm
is,
sorry, but
I
I
was
think
going through a midlife crisis, and I did not push it this year.
Scott,
what's up?
Aw,
Every
are you-
time, you know what I would put I'm gonna put myself in your shoes right now. I'm gonna put myself in your place.
They're
and I'm
very
gonna
sweaty.
Say, hey,
Very.
yeah, I know they are. I'm gonna put myself in your place. You
Lots
know,
of
I'm
tenactin.
upset. I'm upset that that I didn't win this, didn't get top 3, not gonna get any trophy. But you know what I say? I say I'm gonna let my listeners determine the kind of show that I'm gonna make. I'm not gonna listen to comments. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna listen
Who
to
cares about analytics?
comments and
Who the fuck
reviews.
cares about what I think?
I'm gonna let my content
I don't
determine
really think that way.
what kind of show I'm gonna make.
ding,
So
ding, ding,
that's
ding.
what I'm gonna say to you, buddy. You're making a great
you.
show, Remy. You're doing a great job as well. You know,
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir. Thank you.
it's only up from here, man.
I
You're gonna
miss
get number
cock.
1 next year.
Yeah.
Cases of
God, didn't
continuity.
you say the
Yeah.
same thing
I
about
have to say
mine?
that-
I miss
But
yours,
Jared-
Chris.
Jared, I had a full-on airing of my grievance prepared for your co-host, your buddy,
Uh-oh.
Oh, crud.
Oh,
everybody's
crap.
everybody's favorite homophobe, but he is not here, so I will not call him out on complaining about Pride Month and how they just shove a bunch of rainbow flags down my throat. It would be like me, Jared, saying, "So wait a second."
I'm going to
During-
protect you here, Scott, and I'm going to start the trivia tour before you say
Let's
something.
do it.
Good
that you
idea.
can't.
Great idea.
I love
Yeah.
you, Scott. I really do.
We love you, man.
Love
We
you, Jared. I have words for your co-host. Go ahead, Ryan.
strong words.
Please
All
don't
right.
use these words.
So, Remy,
Ryan,
you've
I'm
been
gonna
doing this thing
give you
for
permission
5
for
years,
one more
right?
second, sir.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Jared?
Remy,
Yes,
what
sir.
would you do for $1 million or would you buy out Turner Field?
Jared is on fire tonight. My goodness.
Oh my
What would
God.
you
If you had $1
for a
million,
Klondike
what
bar?
would you do?
If I had $1 million,
Mike would go to
Would you,
Apple.
would you spend it all at Hollywood Horror Nights, or would you?
honey, you said Hollywood Horror
I said
Nights.
Halloween.
You said Hollywood.
Is
I-
this Remy calling someone out on mispronouncing something?
Yeah.
And I'm
All right, go ahead, Mags.
So,
You know, he just
Slash tour guide
slept all
Ryan.
day, and I worked all day.
All right. Last time we did a trivia tour, we took a trivia tour through the monorail. And as I recall, the crew did not get the required number of questions correct. And
I thought
as
it was a
such, we
great
were going to be
movie,
heading
Ryan.
to the Contemporary Resort.
Oh, I missed
But
the monorail.
this is not a normal episode of Remy's Roundtable. We'll be headed to the Contemporary Resort next time I do this segment. But for now, much like last year, I have a special edition of the trivia tour. We're going to be headed through previous anniversary episodes of Remy's Roundtable. And I've got some trivia for you because I spent my last couple of days listening through
Hold
those
on, but that
previous
monorail one,
episodes.
The
that
first,
monorail one was the best one ever because Mike knew the color that needed to be discluded.
That's right.
And I remember we're all texting each other, right? Because we're all watching it, going, "Oh my God, Mike is right." And I knew Mike was right. And they're like, Mike, just stop talking. Go right for Stern."
I would like to say
and-
that I was not on that episode because I
You
was
weren't.
You were not on that.
Neither was Mark.
Well, yeah, which episode? And that was my idea.
I know.
that was your idea, buddy. That was your
Which
idea.
episode was that?
It was like
it was like 6 months ago.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was like 2 months ago. It was around that time period where Mark, you kind of weren't to like every other episode, and I think that was just the one that you happened to not be on.
Yeah,
Because you
kind of
had
like
to
the last
be-
couple of weeks.
Yeah,
Where the show started to grow.
at like 4
It
o'clock.
did.
All right, Mags. Let's jump into it, man.
You had
Let's
three.
start
actual
with
viewers.
Remy's first ever anniversary, all the way back in 2020. Remy did actually he
Great
didn't
year.
celebrate his anniversary on that episode, so I chose the episode that released closest to his anniversary date. So during this episode, Remy recorded at Front Row a Bar. He had a segment called Bar School. And even though he was at Front Row Bar, the segment was not sponsored by that bar. It was instead sponsored by a different brewery within the state of Florida. What brewery or company was Bar School sponsored by?
Crooked Can.
Yeah, it was Cricket Can.
I think
Yeah.
it was I think it was the Milk Boy district. Pom Poms.
No, it wasn't Pom Poms. It
No, it
was,
wasn't
it was
Pom-Poms.
Cricket
Can
Can.
I buzz in?
And
Yeah,
buzz in?
what's up, Dane?
Kappa.
Oh, can you read the question again real quick? Sorry.
Ouch.
Yes. So, although Remy recorded his first anniversary show at Front Row Bar, Beer School segment was not sponsored by Front Row Bar. What was it sponsored by?
I'm gonna say
Cricket
Pom
Can.
Poms.
No one. He didn't have a sponsor.
Magic Candle Company.
It was.
Oh.
We did have a sponsor then.
We did. And it was Cricket.
It was Cricket Can. I remember us going to Cricket Can for that too.
Yep.
Should we debate this? Because I think it was Pom Poms.
We
No, Pom
debate. You're debating the host of the
Pom
show.
Poms isn't around anymore.
I would let you know, you
Like last
Remy,
week.
your memory's not always perfect.
I think it was the
Uh-oh.
Fung Tung taco shop.
Oh, Tika
Is that even a
Tika Tika.
Masala?
Taco.
Tika
No.
masala?
Taco China.
Not Taco
Tiki
China.
Tico.
Taco China?
Taco China is a bar though.
Oh,
Wasn't.
Sandpiper Vacations.
No. No.
No, so Cricket Can.
10 Brewing.
All right.
No, we didn't have 1010, right?
No, we didn't have 1010.
I think it's Pom Poms, right, Mike?
We had Cricket.
It was Cricket.
We had Pom Poms, but that's not a.
All right.
That's not a.
Ryan, lock it in. Cricket.
Pom Poms.
Can?
Didn't Pom Poms close recently?
Like
It did.
All right, why don't we take a
yeah.
vote of the
Probably 'cause
people
they
here?
don't have the Remy's.
Anyone have a preference for Crooked Can?
Hold on, real quick. Mike, what do you say? Because I
Me.
have learned to trust Mike. Mike, what do you say?
Well, I'm gonna go with them because they know, because Jen knows, and Jen usually gets things right.
Not
So
Remy.
Mike, they
Not Remy.
convinced you against your knowledge of the monorails. Just remember that.
yes, she did, but that was the only thing she got wrong.
Okay, so I'm gonna go.
He
with
married
Mike
Remy.
here.
Good for the monorails.
If Mike says
Wait
Crooked
a
Can,
minute.
I'm going Crooked Can.
Crooked
Can we
Can.
use resources for this? Is that allowed, Mags?
No.
No. Never.
Can we look at it? Can we use not listen to the episode? Can we like call a friend or something?
You can
Yeah.
use show notes. That'll be just as valuable.
Well, nothing's gonna be on
All
there.
right, we're going Crooked
If you
Can.
want to call a friend, call a friend.
All would be Joey.
But he's not here.
We're gonna
With
go
us,
Crooked Can.
Oh,
We're gonna
I
go-
could
All right,
call
Crooked
Joey.
Can,
Yeah, I have
lock
his
it in.
number. I could do that.
Oh, geez.
Next question. During the first year anniversary episode, Remy played the birthday game. One of the birthdays he gave was the birthday of Sacha Baron Cohen. How old was Sacha Baron Cohen turning in 2020?
Oh, crap.
Say 26.
I said no. What's it, 40 when I said that?
Ooh.
Yeah.
By the way, I
a
guess
little
I
high.
realized I didn't give a threshold for victory on this one. We're gonna go 8 out of 10 for victory.
I think it's a little
36.
high.
36.
Okay, I said 40, but that's wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 40. I think he's in his. I would almost say he was in his mid 40s, so maybe 40. He was turning 45.
Wait, this was 2021, right?
This
Or
is
was
2020.
2020 still? Okay.
It was 4 years ago.
Yeah, 40.
First anniversary. When was that?
2020.
2020.
No, do you know the exact date?
No.
It was October,
October 15th.
possibly
2020.
August. I don't
In
know.
August.
Okay.
Yeah.
If how old is he right now?
Well,
I think he's like 48, 49.
okay,
So let's say 45.
all right, lock it
No,
in.
I wouldn't say 45. I'm pretty sure he's over 50 right now.
Well, just like Ryan, lock it in. 45.
Right, 45. Let's lock it in.
Jesus.
Lock it, lock
All
it
right,
in.
now
All
let's
right,
get
Lord
to
and
the second
Savior.
anniversary episode. The second anniversary episode was famously held in August, so 2 months early there. How much money did Remy's wife give Remy to spend at Disney World to celebrate the second year of his podcast, which was 2
million.
months early?
Oh my gosh, you
$1
remember,
million.
Dave?
No.
Wait, how much was the insurance?
600.
Insurance was like $400. Insurance was like $250. But he wasn't paying that much.
No.
He still doesn't pay that much.
No.
It's
So
I think I gave
calculated.
him like 25. I didn't give you that much, did I?
Here, I'm gonna
Give me
phone a
30.
friend on this one. Jen, how much do you give Remy for his allowance?
Usually
That's
$10 a week for
$10? Okay, I'm gonna say 20.
What county do you live in?
Polk County.
So let me just chime in for a second and say this is why I'm here. I'm watching Nicole lift that leg up to the ceiling again.
Eddie, that is
Oh,
why I am
okay,
here.
This
okay,
is
okay,
this is
okay,
why I
okay,
got
okay.
on here today. This was what I
Eddie,
needed to
that's-
see this.
Eddie,
The
Eddie.
thirst is real.
Very real.
So
Very
I think I
real.
can bow out now.
This is Eddie Sass or Eddie Deason?
Yo, no. Nicole's not underage, so Eddie wouldn't.
Oh,
I'm this
God.
many,
Five.
okay?
She
I
is
am
five.
this many.
That many good.
All right, I'm
Ryan.
gonna need a final answer on the amount of money that
Finally,
Jen
Ryan.
gave
I don't know.
Remy.
I feel like it's closer to like $40.
No. I think like 25 because I remember when Remy got Genie Plus at $16.
Yeah.
He hadn't paid the insurance yet.
lost my
Jen lost her
shit.
shit. No way in hell she gives him $40. It's
So, yeah, I say
definitely got to be
25.
like 25.
On
Let's
average,
lock it in.
give him
No,
any
I'm locking it. Yeah, lock in
$10.
25. Lock
Can
in
we
25.
unlock
20.
question one, Ryan?
We can if you want to. We've done that before
Please.
on this.
Can we
segment.
unlock question 2?
Real
I'm
quick,
interested.
question one. I'm almost positive it was pom poms.
You sure?
Yeah,
We did
because
have- We did have Taco China and Pom Poms, but we had Cricket Can
Like-
before that.
Hold on.
Crooked Can was not a real sponsor. Pom Poms was.
Oh,
True.
really?
Takachina, Pom Poms, Crooked Can, and then there was crap. I
What
can't
about
think.
that Bloodhound Brew sponsorship you announced, Remy?
Yes.
And it just vanished.
They went out of business too,
That-
man.
That didn't work.
That
Well,
did
wait a
not
minute
work,
now.
sir.
So
It's still
I guess,
there.
So
They haven't been
Scott,
touched. That place
I
is
think
just
it
still
was
Scott,
sitting there.
pom-poms.
Abandoned.
We
Pom
locking in
Poms?
pom poms for the first one.
Either
Yeah.
Pom Poms or Desertland.
Poms.
Switch it. Switch
Not
to Pom
easy.
Poms. Switch it to
All
Pom
right, let's
Poms.
switch to pom poms. All right. Also,
hope
in the
you're all
second
wrong.
anniversary episode, Remy interviewed a guitarist from a band. The band's first word was stealing. The last name was a type of fruit. What was the band's full name?
Wasn't that Dr. Licks, Mike?
No.
Stealing.
Cucumbers, avocados. I want to say
Plums.
Stealing mangoes?
It was spilling plum. No, mangoes. Yes, Mike. It was mangoes.
Stealing mangoes.
Stealing
No.
mangoes.
Peaches.
Smashing pumpkins.
Stealing.
Oh no, it maybe was pumpkins.
No.
No, he said
Stealing
smashing
pumpkin.
pumpkins.
It's
Stealing virginity, I think it was. Oh, he said it was a food.
Remy
Mike
said.
was,
Remy
Mike was
said-
stealing eggplant.
And it's stealing peaches.
I think it's tomatoes. Tomatoes is a
Ryan.
fruit. Everybody forgets
Stealing
that.
tomatoes.
Everybody
It is a
forgets
fruit,
that.
but peaches is fuzzy.
Ryan,
So-
locking it. Stealing,
eggplant.
stealing peaches.
Wait,
We sure?
How
No,
do
don't
you
tell
get
them
to
like
just
everyone
lock it in
agrees.
without this
No, yeah.
discussion?
Yeah,
Because-
Bill Cosby.
Whoa.
Let's not go there.
No.
It
No.
could be nectarine.
It's Florida podcast. I would go oranges.
Yeah, I know.
Right? I think oranges too. It's relevant to the podcast. Florida. This is not a Georgia podcast, Jen.
It's
Yes,
true.
but
People
it's
forget that.
also Remy.
Including Remy.
It doesn't make any sense.
Right.
I feel like
but-
Remy, you should remember the guests that you had on the show.
And I do know who
That
I do know
hurts.
who I.
So then who is
oranges.
it, Remy?
It's orange.
Peaches.
Oranges.
Is
Remy,
it stealing
Remy
peaches?
Mags,
somehow
oranges,
remembers, but he
lock it
doesn't
in.
know the answer.
I know there's a band called
Look at me.
Stealing
Look at me.
Peaches.
I am the captain now.
It is stealing peaches.
Stealing oranges, lock it in, Ryan.
Stealing peaches, Ryan.
Remy, what's the answer?
Stealing peaches.
Okay, go with stealing
Chris,
peaches.
what's the answer?
I'd say oranges. Florida theme park podcast. It would make the most sense. To have
And
a-
Lock
You're
it in
super
oranges.
split here.
Makes
Mark,
sense.
what do you think?
Yes.
Man, stealing eggplant. I don't know.
Eggplant, fine. That's what we're going with.
Stealing peaches.
Nah, can we just go with peach?
Ryan, lock it
Mike,
up.
I was on your side with the monorail thing. You got to be on my side with the oranges.
I know I will do. Okay. Well, Because I know Stealing Peaches is a band.
Stealing Peaches.
You really think he got the guitars from Stealing
It's
was
not
not-
Peaches. It's not Peaches.
Are you certain, Scott?
No, they wouldn't steal from the song "Moving Through the Country." Gonna eat me a lot of
Right.
peaches.
Eat
They
a lot
wouldn't
of
do that. They wouldn't
peaches.
steal that song. That wouldn't steal that. It's oranges.
It's not oranges.
Well,
It's-
you're looking. Hold on. Remy's looking at his phone right now. Ryan, just disqualify the question. He cheated. Disqualify the question.
No, they're
There's
not.
his phone. See,
It's blurred.
It's blurred.
it's blurred because he looked up the answer. Ryan, you have to disqualify
really
the
didn't.
question.
No.
I'm gonna need a final answer.
Lock it in. We cheated.
Stealing Peaches.
Stealing bananas.
Or he looked at his phone.
All right, I think we have to discount it then, according to Jen, who is there. So we're gonna have to discount this question, and that question's gonna be an automatic 0, based on what everybody's saying here. Let's go to the 3rd year anniversary. 3rd year anniversary. Remy was asked which his favorite episode of his show was at that point. Remy said it was an interview with which person?
Oh,
The guitarist is Stealing Peaches.
wait. When was the Porter interview? When was the Orlando Magic guy interview?
It was around that time.
I'm saying
Was it him?
Porter.
It was.
What is it? Paul Porter? I'm saying that.
It was his favorite. Was Paul Porter.
Yeah,
Joey
okay,
Porter,
so
definitely
Joey
Paul
Porter
Porter.
Jr., cornerback of the Pittsburgh
100%.
Steelers.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, let's lock it in.
Paulie
Lock it in,
Porter.
Paul Porter. All right. Also in that episode, Remy said that the very best Jamie Lee Curtis movie was which movie?
Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
Trading
Ew.
Places.
yeah.
Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis would be Halloween
It's
2.
called Wanda.
True Lies.
True Lies.
How
was-
many
True
Jamie
Lies.
Lee Curtis movies did you get to see titties in?
True
Oh,
Lies.
True- That's a good
That's a
one.
good. That's a good
True
one. Let
Lies.
me,
Yeah, I
Trading
True
Places.
Lies.
I can guarantee
True
that.
Lies. Yep. True Lies.
You didn't
Yeah,
get to
True
see
Wait a
that?
minute. Wait a minute.
It's
I know what
called
the answer
Wanda?
is. I know what the answer is. I just realized. Just came
What?
to me.
Peaches.
What?
Beyond the Glass, the WDW animation building.
Ding, ding, ding.
You see plenty of boobies in that movie.
All right. So
Hey,
what
Remy.
are our options here?
True Lies, Princess Diaries, or
She's in Princess Diaries.
He's not in Princess.
Freaky Friday.
Princess
Oh,
Diaries.
Cameo.
I was gonna say,
All
oh God.
I think it's True Lies.
True Lies or Freaky Friday?
I don't think it'd go. I don't. Freaky Friday's too new of a movie. I think she has more
Okay.
classics than that.
Freaky Friday also sucks.
He was
too,
in
so-
Freaky Friday. They're making Freaky Friday too.
Freakier
Freaky
Friday.
Friday. Or...
Freaky next Friday.
Guys, what if the day of the week Friday got a little freaky? What would it be called?
I hope Dan Stone's
what's-
phone call wasn't an
Remy,
emergency. I'm
So
kinda
which one do you
bored.
think it is, Chris?
He was dialing out actually.
All right, I'm
So
gonna need a
someone
final
help me.
answer on what Remy said the best Jamie Lee Curtis movie was.
I'm going.
True Lies.
True Lies.
Realize.
Remy?
Yeah, that's not even the answer.
What's the answer then,
What's
Ram?
the answer then, Ram?
Psycho.
All right, lock it in,
you're right,
Psycho.
It is Psycho.
It is Psycho.
All right, let's
Yeah.
lock
She's
it in.
right. She is in
All right.
Psycho.
You're right.
Fourth
Jamie Lee
anniversary
Curtis's
movie.
best
She was
movie
pregnant.
Psycho.
Fourth
Lock it in.
anniversary episode from last year. Famously, we discussed the film Brain Explosion. What were the 3 main actors in the film Brain Explosion?
Oh, I know
Um,
this one. Hold on, I got this.
yeah,
I got
you
this.
made- me and you made this up,
I got it. I made the thing. It's Richard Dreyfuss,
Yes.
Robert Shaw,
Mhm.
and Roy Scheider.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Jaws
Lock it in.
spinoff.
Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't Dunkachino in it?
No,
No.
No.
The sequel.
no.
Right,
it's
can you
Robert
repeat?
Shaw.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hobbs and Shaw.
Robert Shaw,
Oh.
Richard Dreyfuss, and Roy Scheider.
All right, let's lock that in. We also played the Wheel of Fate last year. I'm going to give you 5 different options from the Wheel of Fate. Tell me which one was not on the Wheel of Fate during last year's anniversary episode.
Fast and the
Con-
Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh God.
That's the answer.
All right, your options are Confess to Murder, Spam, Make Someone Angry, It's a Small World, and Why Are You Here? Which one was not on the Wheel of Fate last year?
Oh
Oh,
God.
Small
it's
World
it's
was.
Small World.
The murder, I think, was Small World. Definitely was.
Yeah, Small World was because he didn't
Yeah.
because it landed on it and he didn't do
Make
it.
somebody angry. He does it every day.
I
True.
remember the Make Someone Angry was on there.
Yeah.
Very true.
Definitely.
So
How about own up to your fantasy football bet from a few years ago where you lost and then didn't do the bet?
That's
I don't-
basically every
Is
bet.
that on there? Because I
don't
remember
remember.
that.
I don't remember Spam being on there.
Yeah, I do.
Damn.
I think Spam was on there.
Spam was on there.
was murder someone on there?
No, not
Murder wasn't.
Oh, okay. So that's the one then.
Confess
The
to
thing
murder.
with
I don't know if that
confess
one.
to murder.
Confess to murder.
Well, Remy, have you ever killed anybody?
In Grand Theft Auto. I mean, the video.
Okay, then that's not
count?
on there then.
All right. Confess to murder. I think we can all lock that one in.
Lock
Alright.
it in. Lock it in, Ryan.
Let's lock it in. Also, during last year, Remy had to give a sandwich apology per the Wheel of Fate. What did Remy have
September
to
11th.
apologize for?
He had to
Hurricane Milton.
apologize
Pearl
for
Harbor.
not giving a warning,
Milton.
a trigger warning about
Yes.
September 11th.
Yes, that's
September
it.
11th stuff.
There you go.
I remember that.
You're warning about sex.
There you go.
9/11.
To give a trigger
I
warning.
can't even joke about the.
For the last question here, Remy, you have had 15 different hosts on Remy's Roundtable. Name all 15 hosts of Remy's Roundtable.
I
And
think
Remy has to
I
do
think
this
I,
by
I
himself?
can.
No one
I
help.
can.
No
Can I
one
try?
help.
No one can help.
No
on
one
this.
can help.
No
him.
one can help.
Oh damn!
No one can help me. All right, you know I'm doing.
Am I included as one of the guests? Or
No.
hosts?
Wait. Let me. I'm gonna bring
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
Evan, Joey. We have Mandy because she has a Ginger's Bacon
Wait,
coming.
wait. Okay, so you have 3 so far. All right, keep going.
I did.
You already said Evan.
You
Evan,
have said Evan already.
Evan, Mandy, Joey. I had Scott on. I had Jen on. Let's see. Who else did I have on?
You haven't mentioned the current
Dane.
host, man.
Hush. You're a bit
I'm trying to help
killer.
him a little bit. He's
No.
two
Stop.
people here, man.
Stop.
You
Stop
should
being
know
a bit
his
killer.
hosts.
Mark, Mike, Jen, Nicole, and then I had I'm missing a couple. I'm missing a couple more.
You're missing,
You're missing a lot.
I never
Missing
heard
a
of
lot.
that.
Missing at least 2 that are on the show right now, plus
Dane.
one that was there.
I got Dane, Ryan,
And left.
Dane, Ryan, and
One that left just recently.
Joey.
Hey,
I think
stop
you're missing
helping
a
him,
huge
Jen.
one.
They're gonna disqualify him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
Which
said
is fine.
I said Joey already.
I didn't mean Joey.
No, but I like, you know what? I'm just gonna lock in my answers. What I just said.
All right.
So
You're
you're
10
Go ahead
short,
and
gang.
discuss
the
the
number.
answers
You're
for the
10
trivia
short.
tour.
He's like, I'm good.
You're 5 short. You're
Let's
Let's
5
go ahead and
short.
discuss our answers here. It's getting a little bit late. We've been doing this for an hour 45. So
who
let's
did
discuss
he
our
get?
answers.
God.
Who did he get? And then let's see if we can get the rest.
We'll talk about
I-
that when we get the answer. When we get to
Okay,
that question
all right.
here.
All
All right,
right.
thank
All right.
you.
So
Thank you.
for the first question, for Front Row Bar, Beer School segment was sponsored by, you guys said Pom Poms. The correct answer was Crooked Can.
I love it!
Oh.
I hoped you were wrong.
All right, for the next question, you said Sacha Baron Cohen in 2020 was 45. He was actually turning 49 that
I
year.
called it!
Wow.
That old.
I
Wow.
thought he was
You
older.
said
Yeah.
that Remy's wife gave him at $25 for his second anniversary. He was actually given $40.
Wow. Someone got a
Guys, I
bonus
said
that week.
40.
Yeah.
You
Oh my
did.
God.
said
You didn't
2
read your text
ATM
messages,
coupons.
Chris.
I bought you something.
That
So,
was first
Hey,
and last
we're
time.
curr-
He did buy
We're
me
currently
something.
0 for 3.
Great.
Remy apparently was looking up answers for the guitarist from Stealing Peaches, so we disqualified that, so we're 0 for 4 right now.
What was the answer for that one?
Stealing Peaches. It was Peaches.
Oh my
For the
God,
next
Scott.
question, Remy said that his favorite episode was one with Paul Porter. It was actually, according to him, the interview with Russ Rollins.
Oh, that was a long time ago. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
I remember
All right,
all my
Remy said
interviews.
that the best Jamie Lee Curtis movie, according to him, was Psycho. In the original episode, Remy said that the best Jamie Lee Curtis movie ever was Freaky Friday.
Oh my
What?
God.
Yeah.
What the
Hey,
heck?
Mags, let me ask you a question. Was Jamie Lee Curtis in Psycho?
Her mother was in Psycho. Janet Lee.
Janet.
And she did a scene, and she actually did a thing where she recreated a scene of Psycho.
So
But not
That
we are
counts.
currently 0 for 6. As far as Brain Explosion goes, you guys said that the stars of Brain Explosion were Dreyfus, Shaw, and Schneider. They were actually Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and Kirsten Dunst.
I was
So
right. Duncan
none
Chino's in
correct
it.
there.
Chino. Chino.
All right. You guys said that Confess to Murder was not on the Wheel of Fate. It was actually Make Someone Angry that was not on the Wheel of Fate. It was
What?
instead
Yeah.
Offend Somebody on the Show that was on the Wheel of Fate.
Oh.
You said that Remy's sandwich
does both of
apology
those
last
already.
on the last year's
Yes.
anniversary episode was to
Okay.
9/11. Remy actually apologized to the Inuit people for referring to them by an offensive word.
I
What
did.
did you? What did you?
Oh,
what was the
yeah, he
offensive?
did.
Oh, that's right, because the 9/11 apology. Yeah, that was we
How many
went with
points do we have so far, Mags?
We're at 0 for
None.
9 right now.
This
And
is
for the last
we just
question,
point
Remy
out that
did
the
not
host of
name
the
all 15 of
show
the
was
hosts.
playing.
So for the hosts, Remy forgot Chris Cardoza. He forgot JD.
Hold on. let's try to.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna try to get.
Can we
so we
address
have-
the big
we
country
have-
in the room?
Who did he get? He got Evan, and then the girl, and then Joey.
Eddie.
Jen,
Eddie
yeah,
gets toasted.
Eddie did guest host.
Me?
So Eddie was not a full-time host.
Dude, if we're
Full-time
Oh,
host.
I
Hold
thought
on
you
a
said
second. Let me backtrack.
guest
Hold on.
toasted. I thought you said
Lewis.
guest toasted.
I was
Lou-
supposed
he
to do
forgot
some kind of
Lewis.
guest hosting.
There was the girl.
Lewis was a
So I
host?
can't remember what her name is, but there was the girl that was the baker.
Mandy.
Andy.
Lewis was
Mandy.
the dangerous substitute,
Lewis.
and he appeared.
So we're not
on
counting
Tom and Dan.
substitutes, but yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's
did.
right. Because he wasn't even a
Because I
full-time
couldn't be
host,
there. I couldn't be there. I had to work,
Went on
and
Tom and Dan.
then Tom and Dan gave me shit, and I'm like, yeah, I'm out. And that was the last episode I ever did.
Awesome.
Hey y'all.
You guys also missed JD.
JD.
Yeah.
Damn.
You missed Teresa.
Yep.
Teresa.
Oh yeah,
I don't even
Teresa.
know who
Taylor
And
was last
I
episode.
said all
she
the hosts
okay?
of Remy's Roundtable. Nobody mentioned Remy.
I didn't miss myself. Damn. Well, we lost.
I thought you
That
said
doesn't
guest
count.
hosted.
That doesn't count,
Nope,
Ryan.
that was everybody who has been an official.
No, it
full-time
does.
host.
It does because
host.
Remy's
It's a
an
guest
official
host.
I
host.
thought you said
You
guest
said
host.
guest host.
The interesting
I
thing
definitely
would
didn't
be
say guest host.
how many people have been the dangerous co-host.
Oh.
You know what? I'm a
15.
danger to myself and others.
Oh my
I
god.
didn't say that.
It's
But
been
he
you,
always
me,
always introduces his number 2 as the dangerous co-host.
I wonder where he got that from.
Jim
Now-
Colbert from Real Radio 104.1.
So you guys got 0 out of 10 correct on this trivia tour.
Lost.
Congratulations to Scott, Chris, and Dane for
Lost.
pushing
This
to
was-
0 out of 10.
Thank you. You know what? This actually just shows that none of us actually fucking listen to the show.
Or it just goes to show that if I speak with conviction, I can
Well-
convince you all to change your answer to whatever I want you to.
This is true. Because to be fair, Remy got half of those, and the
And I convinced him otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it was crooked.
Hey, I
Cam.
got one of those.
Obviously,
Dane,
I
I
know
got
it's
one of those.
Dreyfus,
That's true.
Dunstan, and De Niro.
De Niro, yeah. Ryan, thank
I
you.
saw De Niro and I'm like, you motherfucker.
Yeah, I listed the cast of Jaws.
Ryan, thank you so much
Same
for
movie.
tour guide on Remy's Roundtable. Thank you so much, man.
course.
We had a
Of course.
blast getting all those
Can we
answers.
get a brain explosion clip in here?
No.
Oh my gosh.
No.
In a
Ryan,
world.
thank you so much, man. And where are we going for the next tour guide? Where are we going next, man?
Oh, into the contemporary.
All right, contemporary.
Is
is
that
it.
New York City in 2001?
It is. All right, guys. Well, it's time for us to wrap it up with these notes with Mark McKay.
Oh, thank God this has been going. But hey, it's the Remy's
This is the
Roundtable.
worst segment of the episode.
It is terrible. It is the worst. It is. What's the worst part about it is I must pay attention to write notes. I can't Dan Stone and just Vanoosh like gone. I can't do that.
Mark, let's be real here. How many notes you got? How many accurate notes do you have? How much were you paying attention?
Oh, I'm scrolling. I'm gonna read them off.
Oh shit!
I
you
literally
actually was paying
listen.
No,
attention. Oh,
dude, I
nice.
have a file every week.
That's
I got a
crazy.
pizza getting cold downstairs because of this waiting for 2 fucking hours.
Go
I'm
down.
gonna listen to
Go
these
downstairs,
notes.
Eddie. Go get your pizza.
No, I stayed for these notes.
Go
I wanted these
downstairs.
notes, and that's the only reason I'm staying.
I
Is
don't
to hear
want
these damn
He's
things.
here. It's the pizza Eddie brought home from his delivery job.
Well,
Go
Chris
get
is
it,
nuts.
Eddie.
Go get it, Eddie.
Go get it. So anyway, hey, it's the Remy's Roundtable 5-year anniversary show. But looking at the clock, the damn thing went long enough that we ended up on the 6-year anniversary show.
Happy 6.
Thanks, Remy. Good
There
job.
we go.
But-
This show was longer
Dude.
than the Braves in the 2024.
This is supposed to be a monologue, Dane.
Hey, fuck you, Scott. How about that, huh?
Ah, loving it. But hey,
Oh
to
my
celebrate the 5-year anniversary, we've got an amazing collection of guests on the show. We have many representatives of actual successful podcasts. We have music experts, entertainment professionals, and also Eddie Sass. So that's good.
Yeah.
It's been an amazing show. This goes, I think, what's the 3rd show you've done, Eddie?
Yeah, I think maybe the 3rd,
Yes.
4th.
Sounds
I
right.
don't know. But I am reminded as to why I haven't done this in a while. So I'll see you for
Yeah.
the 6th.
Yeah,
Sixth
see you
year.
for the 6th. At peak, I counted we had 14 people on this show at the same time. 14 people.
14.
Also, with a much lesser peak of 4 people watching on YouTube, and I think that was us.
I saw 5. at one point.
Whoa!
Wow.
You saw 5.
I saw
The
5.
Russian bot was paying attention to us. Love it. Scott did at one point during the show, he mentioned that Jen was celebrating that Remy's Roundtable No New Friends did not make the top 3 of the Best of Orlando. That is more of a diabolical hater inside job than 9/11 was.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh, there's another one. Okay. Theme park update section. Let's see, we covered just all the useless shit you can buy at the parks for outlandish prices. Some sort of a T-shirt for $35 that celebrates something about a cake castle. I don't even know what the hell that is. What is the Vero Wong bridal headband? Whoever Vero Wong is for $450. C3PO will give you electronic head for $120. There's a clip you can put on a straw. I don't know, for $8. I don't know why you couldn't take an $8 bill and just put it over the straw, but you could. So that total was $613 in absolute useless merchandise.
Wow.
That may be a record.
$16. Good God.
And then there was some ambiguous thing you mentioned, Remy, about Main Street popcorn bowls. I don't even know where the hell that went. But look, I do have a question, Remy. And I have this question always.
Sure.
Why are there no Fun Spot updates?
Thank you.
Why not? Here's an update for you. I'm going to do it for you. November 9th at Fun Spot is Night of Gold. Night of Gold is Fun Spot jumping on the Jesus bandwagon with a Christian-themed event. November 9th. And it's gold because they're going to be handing out Trojan Magnum gold condoms at the door.
All right.
Dude, those Jesus events at Universal always had the most debaucherous, derelict shit going on between busting all the underage drinkers and the kids trying to bang each other in the bushes. Always at the Jesus events at Universal. Worst behavior going per the ops staff that I used to work with.
True story.
Mark, want me to give another Fun Spot Orlando thing?
Your segment was
White Lightning made the top 50 best wooden roller coasters in the world.
There it is. There's only 49 of them left in the world, but hey, that's all.
No, there's a ton more than that, but yeah, no, it made top 50.
Great bit, Mike. Next, we moved on to Nicole's music notes and noteworthy nonsense. The song was "Into the Unknown" from Frozen 2: Electric Boogaloo. I didn't get many notes on this. There was a husband and wife composing team, which, dear God, that could have been just nothing but straight ass arguments. Trying to come up with that song, dear God, want nothing to do with that. But I did miss most of the segment, though. I apologize. I announced a Polish goodbye in the group chat because I had to reset my internet connection. But anyway, back to the song "Into the Unknown." I'm a little excited about the song because I know somebody out there is kinky enough to bang to it. They probably get it in their full Oscars cosplay. One of them dressing like John Travolta, the other one dressing like Adele Dazeem. If that sounds like you, if we've got listeners who bang to this song, please give us a call. 407-536-7153. Leave us a message, send us a text, let us know how it went that you banged out to Nicole's Song of the Week. Someone out there will do this at some point in time.
And Remy, you've got the lotion.
Yeah, Remy's all ready to go.
Is it wrong if I just bang out to Nicole's segment?
Whoa, no.
Too much.
Plenty of thirst in here tonight. It could happen. I rubbed one out to Ryan's segment.
Hey.
Chris doing it right now.
All over the place. Let's see the Mike's Munchies. The Mike's Munchies segment. Mike was dressed in his finest anniversary outfit, the blue Snuggie with a couple splotches of Jergens. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. Mike reviewed the menu at Kappa at the Four Seasons down at Disney. This segment where Mike kind of puts his dream menu together is kind of like fantasy football for people who can only afford Del Taco.
the Diz Journey League.
Hey, the stuff there is really good, but also a lot of interruption. And technically, I never said it.
Anyway,
But...
Mike, speaking of interruption, Remy, I noticed Remy is rubbing off on Mike. Mike said he would order the.
Whoa! You can't say that. Dan Stone's here.
Dan Stone's back?
Oh, he's not.
He's not.
Okay, cool. No, Remy's rubbing off on Mike. Mike said he would order the patas bravas, not the patatas bravas.
Yeah, I know.
Robin, we get it. We get it. You spent all this time with Remy. We get it. It's happening.
God
But
dang
I
it,
think
Remy.
Mike was considerate enough to pick a $100 food total, so it'd be easier for Remy to calculate the tax and tip. 7%, yeah, it's $7. The math is super duper easy on that. He probably still screwed it up. He still would have tipped $400 on that. So
It should be 127. Anyway,
120. I heard 133 earlier.
I know if he does a 20% tip, you don't.
I said 25.
It was 25%.
Oh.
Well, actually, no, it was 26% because there was 126.
What happened to tipping based on service?
Hey, the service is really good, and
Remy
it gets my
happened.
1 Michelin
Remy
star
happened.
because it deserves it.
Yeah, he got the service he got was that C-3PO electronic head.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, I want to get it too.
We had Ryan did his trivia tour towards the end. It was great. Guys, I got to say, I really, really deep down inside, I truly respect Ryan for actually listening to past episodes of the show in order to write the trivia questions. That cannot be an easy task, but also that is just proof that there is not jack shit to do in Ohio.
Wow.
But because of Ryan going back and listening, I think the number of show listeners must have increased by 50% or something like that. Easily that number. I just wanted to give out an RIP to an old segment we used to have this day in Disney history. That segment is just as dead as Taggart from Beverly Hills Cop. It's gone.
Oh, wow.
Gone.
Wow.
Anyway,
That one was bad.
but hey, that's my time, Remy. Congrats on continuing to do this thing for 5 years. I'm looking forward to you continuing to do it for like another year or so, because everybody needs a hobby. Thanks, Remy.
There we go, man. There we go. Mark, thank you so much for these notes. And Mark, please tell everybody, where can everybody check you out?
Hold on. Whoa. Before we
I
plug,
saw him,
I'm not
Scott,
done.
reach towards the screen like E.T.
Yeah.
I'm not done. Remy, I have a gift for you.
You have a
I have
gift?
a gift for you. Yes, I do.
Go check your front door.
Last year,
I'll
on
get
last year's anniversary show,
yes,
we found out that your favorite movie was Brain Explosion.
No, actually, that's the movie that he would add Muppets to, was the question.
He would add Muppets to Brain Explosion.
I know. I sadly re-listened to that because, as Mark said, there's not much to do in Ohio.
So
Sorry,
just
Ryan.
for you, the executives at Disney Plus must have heard something.
Oh, boy.
Because I have an exclusive trailer. It's an audio trailer for Brain Explosion. So here you go.
Oh my gosh.
This must be legit. They got the
I just came.
Lost eardrums in that one.
And we're getting sued.
Coming this Christmas to Disney Plus. The exclusive streaming of this 1982 classic film. Starring Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Kevin Spacey, and introducing Kirsten Dunst. In a world where their love was forbidden,
Now, if you're around me and you got to move when I move, how do you expect to keep a marriage?
So then if you spot me coming around that corner, you're just gonna walk out on this woman? Not say goodbye?
two men found themselves in a dangerous game of secrecy.
I know your secret, your dirty little secret.
Nobody ever knew him or saw anybody that ever worked directly for him. You never knew. That was his power. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
Frank and Charles will have to fight to keep their love alive.
You talking to me? Say hello to my little friend!
In a time of prohibition, they make their own rules.
You fairy!
I have nipples. Could you milk me?
No, I'm just getting warmed up. Ferocious, aren't I?
When I think of asses, something comes out of me.
Follow your instincts more than so you can be free and easy about it, as opposed to assume that you're not going to get it.
Go get him, Tiger. Brain Explosion, streaming this December only on Disney Plus, and coming this summer.
Bert, you love me, right, Bert? You love me, don't you? We've been together for so long and never met your parents. Ernie, it is very late and you are making me feel smothered. Well, at least you're feeling something, Bert. All right. Ernie, you need to calm down.
Muppets Brain Explosion. Critics are saying,
"This is sophisticated" from the Nerd Archive Podcast's Discord, and I think that Brain Explosion is good.
It was banned in my state of North Carolina, but I wanted to see it so badly I unfortunately had to drive to the frowning coast of America, New Jersey, just so I wouldn't miss out.
This is RJ from the Disney History Podcast, and I think that Brain Explosion is good.
It totally turned me gay.
This is the Sophisticated Gentleman from the No New Friends Podcast, and I think that Brain Explosion is good.
This is the gayest movie of the year. Spoiler alert, the sex scene between Robert De Niro and Al Pacino really got me going.
This is Trivia Tour Guide Ryan from Remy's Roundtable, the Florida Theme Park Podcast, and I think that Brain Explosion is good.
Seriously, by far the best thing that has come out on Disney Plus since the Santa Claus.
This is Ryan from Cases of Continuity, and I think that Brain Explosion is good.
Brain Explosion. Like, hey guys, I got a big old wiener just looking at it.
Brain Explosion, giving big ol' wieners, making people gay, and banned in North Carolina. This Christmas, only on Disney Plus.
And I
Remy,
can tell you, speaking as Mags from Into the Disneyverse, the Disney History Podcast of Disney Past, Present, and Future, I think that Brain Explosion is good.
Remy, I have exclusive
I
uncut
forgot how good that was.
uncut video from the Apology Gate.
Oh my God. Is this the 9/11 apology
No,
clip?
please.
No. We're not gonna.
Yeah.
No.
We
We're not
must
gonna do that.
stop.
Hey,
these
Chris, can you
terrorists
send that
attacks.
to me?
Now
Chris,
watch this drive.
We're not gonna watch that. But guys, thank you.
Why are we not going to watch it?
We're not gonna watch it. Just no.
Why? I'm curious.
Just
I'm
you
not.
eating
I
sandwich.
don't
Why
wanna
is
watch-
that the line for the show?
Yeah. Why did we
Not
not
gonna
watch
watch
it?
it.
Rewatching
watch
your
it.
apology.
I don't want to watch it, but here
But
we
you
go.
don't put 9/11 news audio in your episode.
I'm
my
not
man.
gonna-
I want to know what the slur for Alaskan people was.
Oh no. But anyway, guys, Mark,
Why
where?
are we ending the episode?
Because I
Oh,
don't
10 o'clock.
Because it's 10 o'clock and I have to go to sleep.
There you
hungry.
go. He has to
Good
go.
night,
but-
Jen. Continue, Remy. Go ahead.
So, Mark, where can everybody check you out? And do you have any shows coming up?
You bet your sweet ass I do. Friday, October 25th, and Saturday, October 26th. Big news. New Bonkers show, but at an old club. The Why Not Lounge is coming back.
Whoa!
The Why Not is back, dude.
Wow.
It's at the Rain Restaurant inside the Opal Hotel and Suites. It's the old Why Not, but it's called Rain now. It's going to be amazing. It's a bonkers show. This is the second weekend they'll be having it there, so it is pretty much brand new. I'll be there 8:30 both nights. I'll be opening for Dean Napolitano.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
go.
That is going to
go.
be an amazing show. Dean is an absolute friggin' animal. Love
He's a
that guy.
monster. He is a monster.
Are you hosting or are you featured?
I'm just doing the first 20 minutes.
Nice.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Host does the first like 10 minutes anyway, but
Yeah.
shows like that, I'll do the first 20. Where else? Oh, Saturday, October 19th, you can see me at Carmen Vallone's wedding. Just going to be there drinking on his dime. That's going to be great.
Who is it?
Carmen Vallone.
Okay, where is it?
Where is it?
It's at some friend of his baby mama's parents' house in Oviedo. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
All right,
All
Dan, you
Wherever
trying to
that
be my
wedding
plus
is,
one?
I don't know. It's somewhere off McCulloch in Oviedo.
All right, you guys.
And Thursday, October 31st through Saturday, November 2nd, you can see me at Daytona International Speedway. I'm going to have the race car out there. I'm running with Historic Sports Car Group, so I'm going to be beating the piss out of the Panos.
Awesome, dude. Guys, please go support Mark and his comedy at Mark McKay Comedy on Instagram. You guys will see his shows, and I'll put his dates on our website at remysroundtable.com.
The deal stands. First person to come up to me at any of these shows that says Remy's Roundtable, I will buy you a drink of my choice.
You're never gonna have to buy a drink.
There you go. All right, Scott, what is happening on the No New Friends podcast? Something big is happening tomorrow, right?
I'm so glad you asked. Yes, the No New Friends podcast, the Best of Orlando Weekly's 2023 top 3 winner. There's an award back here if you can see it. Oh no, you can't. I got my screen, but there is a plaque back there. But anyway, we're changing our name from No New Friends podcast, which doesn't make any sense, to Parents Night Out. Check that out on all streaming platforms. We stream live on Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the YouTube. And
Is there a
James
TikTok
Yon owes me
stream
an
tomorrow?
episode, so he'll be on pretty soon.
Is there a TikTok stream tomorrow?
There is not a TikTok stream tomorrow. No.
Okay. Just wondering.
Ryan, tell us, man, what is happening on Into the Disneyverse? What's coming up next, man?
We got a lot for Into the Disneyverse, so pretty soon, we haven't released it yet, but we have an episode on Phantasmic. We recorded that with Whitney and Jordan from the Mouse Minutes podcast, so that's going to be releasing soon. We also recorded a game episode when we went through different villain quotes, so we recorded that last week. We're hoping to release that on October 21st. God willing, of course, trust in Jesus. After that, we're going to have an episode on Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. We're recording that this week, October 17th, releasing it October 28th. Then we're going to have an episode on Encanto. We're recording that actually on my birthday, October 24th, releasing that November 4th. We're going to have an episode on Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. We're going to record that October 29th, and we're going to release that November 11th on Veterans Day. And we're going to have an episode on the Universe of Energy. We're recording that on November 7th. We're going to release that on November 18th. On top of all of that, I would like to mention that I've actually recently recorded a special video with Dane finishing out our package film series. It's going to be on the Big Beautiful Disney YouTube channel. You can go ahead and check that out now. I still have my segment Travels and Tribulations on the No New Friends podcast. I'm hoping to send one in for the episode that they release tomorrow. I, of course, have the trivia tour that I have here on Remy's Roundtable, so I'm going to have one on the Contemporary Resort coming up. A few months back, I guest hosted on the Nerd Archive podcast when we discussed the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer. It's a really good episode. Go ahead and check that one out. Cases of Continuity. I haven't recorded one of those in a while, but I'm hoping to go ahead and have one of those get recorded soon so I can finish out the James Bond or the Sherlock Holmes book series. So you can go ahead and check that out there. Over on Creators United, Dane and I are going to be interviewing a musician coming up soon. The musician is going to be called Silvertide.
When are we recording that? When are we recording that? Are you free Friday?
I can't do Friday.
You can't do
we're
Friday?
Gonna be recording
shit. All right.
We're also going to have
night,
Remy on
Ohio.
an episode of Creators United pretty soon, so you can go ahead and check that out once that releases as well.
Where's that streaming on, Mags?
Twitch.
Which one?
Twitch.tv/creators.
Well, let me go through each of them, tell you where they're all streaming. So Into the Disneyverse, you can find that streaming on all podcasting platforms. Cases of Continuity is only streaming on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. The Nerd Archive podcast is streaming on all podcasting platforms. Big Beautiful Diz is only on YouTube, so you can only check that out over on YouTube. No New Friends podcast, soon to be renamed to Parents Night Out, is streaming on all podcasting platforms. You can also go ahead and check out Creators United. That's only streaming on Spotify, so you can only check that out there. Remy's Roundtable is currently only streaming on Spotify. It used to be on Apple Podcast. You can only check it out on Apple Podcast up until last April, and then the rest of the episodes are only available on Spotify.
Well, I'm back on all podcasting platforms. Let's go.
No, you're not.
Which
no,
ones?
You're not.
Are you on Deezer?
Non-Deezer, but they're not going to get into that. Anyway,
mumble.
Anyway, Ryan, thank you so much. Dane, what is coming up on Big Beautiful Diz, man?
Lots of stuff, man. So I forget what video I just uploaded. Oh, it was the Sandpiper collab. Me and Nick made a video. It's not the video that you're thinking of. It's a video. It was me in Disneyland, and Nick sent me things to do in Disneyland, and I had to do them for a whole day. Nothing sexual involved because it's a believe it or not, my channel is actually family friendly. Unlike
what's
most
the
of
acronym
things that I say, huh?
What's the acronym for your channel?
I'm not gonna say it.
Stop it. Dan Stone is here, guys. Behave.
Next,
come on.
Sorry, Dan. I'm so sorry.
Next week, I'm finally uploading something on my music channel. It's going to be a Let's Examine This Song Halloween video coming up. More Disneyland videos coming up. Drum covers coming up on my music channel. Beyond the Glass is being screened November 8th at 6 p.m. at Pennsylvania College of Art and Design.
Dane, real quick, the
Um,
music channel. Did you ever
hmm.
think about maybe nicknaming it naming it Songs and More, like S&M?
I thought of that. Yeah, thought of it. I was really close actually.
I'm
And
pretty
then
close as well.
yeah, yeah. Yes, you are. This weekend
Same
I'm going
here.
to Hershey to film a video. That's going to be exciting. Mags, are you available Thursday to record Creators United?
Ooh, we record into the Disneyverse. I could probably
God
record it right
damn it,
after
man.
that. I
Wait,
could
like
record
what
after that
time?
maybe.
Like 9 o'clock?
We usually start
I'll cover
recording
you.
at 8, so I could probably record a couple hours after that. So maybe like 10 to 11.
Okay, that's late. No,
Yeah, I
never
know
mind.
it's a little bit late.
Fuck. When
Mhm.
I get
Eastern
back
time.
when I get back on Tuesday, I could thinking. What are you thinking? You doing anything that day?
Tuesday of next week.
Yeah.
That I can probably make work. Yeah,
You
there's
do?
not another
Okay.
debate, right? Is
No.
there another debate next? Okay, who are you voting for in the election, by the way?
Let's not talk about that right now.
It's very important to vote, but I'm not.
Let's not
saying
talk
who
about that
yet.
right now. We are
The
not doing
Dodgers.
this.
No. All right, guys, if you
Well,
guys,
Remy, I wasn't done advertising my stuff yet. Hold on, man.
all right.
Finish.
So we may be recording on Tuesday. It's going to be with musician Walt Lafty. He used to be a singer in the band Silvertide, so that's going to be very cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, Scott, you doing anything Tuesday? You going to be able to join us for that one?
Probably not.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
All right, Dane. If you guys want to check out
Remy,
Dane,
I wasn't done yet.
okay.
Wasn't done yet. No, I am done.
Everybody
Remy.
stop. You're
Guys,
embarrassing me in front of
if-
Jamstone.
if you
Everybody
guys-
stop.
If you guys want to check out Dane, check out his YouTube channel, Big Beautiful Diz, and see all of his videos, and go support his video Beyond the Glass. So great.
Yeah,
movie.
my one singular video. Yep.
There you go, Nicole. What is happening?
You agreed with me. Okay.
Nicole, what is happening over at Jewel nightclub?
Karaoke every Thursday, and that is from 7:30 till midnight. And we have regular live piano nights over at Jewel. We open at 7, piano starts at 8. So that's every Friday. Dueling pianos on Saturdays. And every day you can come play the casino style charity gaming. I have to call it that for legal purposes, and come play the games. We have craps, blackjack, roulette, and it's all going to help out a local charity called Blatantly Honest that does anti-bullying and suicide prevention for kids in the area. And further benefit them, we're having a Halloween party for them next Friday.
Oh,
Or
cool.
no, I'm sorry, it's this Friday already.
It's coming
So
Friday.
yeah,
Cool.
come
All right.
on over, hang out at Jewel. I'll give you a hard time. If you give me a hard time, I'll kick you out because I'm
There you go.
qualified
There you
to.
go, guys. Go check out Nicole over at Jewel Nightclub, right off of International Drive, and go support the charity games and dueling piano.
Nicole, you doing anything next Tuesday? Tuesday of next week?
Depends what time. What time?
I don't know, 9 o'clock or so. You want to come on Creators United?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, real quick before we continue on with this bit,
doing Remy's Roundtable.
Dan, where can their listeners find you?
There we go.
What social
Yeah.
medias can they connect with you?
Everywhere. First of all, I just want to say that I've never felt so feckless in my entire life. Like all of you people are hustling your asses off, and I'm over here smoking weed and taking apart a generator.
Wow.
Yeah. What's the matter with it?
Way to go, people.
Let's go. Let's
Appreciate
go.
the grind.
With that
Sure.
old gas got the carburetor screwed up. What do you got?
It's like a Ryobi, like 2001.
Oh, Lord.
I pulled I got my generator out last week. That thing hasn't started in 20 years. I fired it up on the first pull. Amazing.
I went to a small motor shop to see if I could get it repaired. The guy just he's laughing at me. He's like, "What are you doing, man? Like, were you like, what? Are you okay? Like, do I need to call somebody?" And then and the other thing is right before the hurricane, watching everybody run into this guy's shop in a panic, going, and he's just laughing at him.
That's when Sling Blade cashes in.
Exactly. That's exactly. And his dad. Yeah, they're both back there, just yeah, all right, we'll get to you. Yeah, God bless him.
Well,
Dan,
I've got
a question for you because I'm 45 years old. I've been listening to Real Radio since I was in high school, so a very long time. So I've been hearing your voice over the years. So this is your real. You don't throw your voice at all.
Not really. I mean, sometimes I lean into it. Like it's a bit of a caricature sometimes, but yeah. There's no effects. I'm not.
Can you take the voice mod off real quick?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Replace the microphone. Let me
Damn,
hear
there's
what
a
it sounds
lot
like.
of people on this show right now who they're Chris is in New Jersey, Dane's in Pennsylvania.
I was going to suggest you get into voice acting, Dan.
Yeah,
You actually forgot I'm in New Jersey too,
yeah,
Scott.
Mike's in New Jersey. They don't realize how big of a deal it is to have you on here, and like appreciate your time. I can't believe you're still here. I thought you were going to dip
Thank
out
you,
at
Dan.
8:30.
Thanks, Dan.
I
So the
saw
fact that
everybody
you're
in the
still
group
here-
chat just like bailing out who got added, like names that I would recognize, and Dan Stone like stayed. I'm like, for
I
real?
was waiting for it. I was like, "Oh, Carlos, really, Carlos? You don't have anything go? Okay, whatever, man. Rex, I know you got to get up in the morning, but come on."
But yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
Dan.
so
I don't live in the area, so I don't get to listen to for any radios for Florida, really.
Yeah,
Well,
but Dan,
Mike,
this
you
was a
can- you
huge
can
deal
on
for
iHeart.
me, and I know Rami. So thank you so
My
much
pleasure.
for being
My
here.
pleasure. Keep up the good work, guys. Appreciate your
Absolutely.
hustle.
Real Dan.
I'm with
Thank you.
Scott from the Real Music Weekends. This is super cool, man. Thank you.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, thanks for
yeah, Real
supporting this
Music
station.
Weekends, I
I
forgot,
would
yeah.
not be here without you guys. So it's reciprocal. It's
And Remy, you
everyone.
missed it. There were some 1041 guys at Bonkers last weekend for our Margaritaville show.
Yeah.
Dan, what's
I
your
was actually drinking that night, and
You could have
Remy,
been
this
there
isn't
with
about
Jack.
you right now. This is about
All right.
Dan Stone.
Could have been there with Angel.
damn?
Remy, I pray you're gonna have another 5-year anniversary in 5 years, God willing.
Hey Dan, when's your show's name again?
My show?
Yeah.
I don't have a show. But
He
I'm
used-
on. I mean, like I'm on the radio station. It's just like it's kind of like I'm just like there, like wallpaper.
Okay, so just Real 101 radio.
Yeah,
Mike,
104.1. Sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah, Real Radio 104.1. I don't know, I guess I should have like a list of all this somewhere. That's a good idea.
Eric, go
Thank you.
find it real
I
quick and
got
make-
something
make
out of
one
this.
that will-
You're welcome.
On the
You're
website.
welcome. I'm happy to help.
Yeah.
Happy
It took
to help.
4 hours.
Mike, essentially, Dan Stone does all of the he is the voice of Real Radio, essentially. So
Okay, so
when
he's
you're
voice.
listening to a radio station, you're now listening to this show.
So he's
on Real
the-
Radio.
he's
It's
the
Dan
announcer.
Stone.
Yeah, station voice. So it's the guy that tells you what station you're listening to and why you should keep listening because they got some awesome shit happening.
Right. But
Yeah.
you don't just do stuff. You're like national now, correct?
Yeah, I got about 20 radio stations that I've
That's
somehow
awesome.
convinced to pay me money to do this stupid job.
Do you have one in Philly? Near Philly?
You can
Um,
go on the the radio station website and listen to
They'll
it.
stream.
And streaming on there.
yeah, I don't know, like these are all legitimate questions. I just take all this for granted. So I appreciate the fact that you're like, no, you should actually have like this information should be out there. Like, just don't assume. But yeah. Are you looking it up right now?
Looking up.
Or is he looking up whales underwater?
Mike,
No, I'm
have
looking
you
up
ever
his
seen,
stuff.
have you ever seen the Have you ever seen the movie Daddy's Home, the one with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg? You ever seen that movie? Has anyone ever seen that movie?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
have.
it's you know the guy that the Mark Wahlberg's character. He goes in and does the panda voice. That is Dan Stone. That's actually Mark Wahlberg is Dan Stone. He just in Secret Life.
Well, I just want to say, guys, when I say the legend on any radio station, if it's the guys who are on the radio shows, Dan Stone is a legend throughout the Orlando community. He is a legend throughout the entire community of Orlando, Florida. So you are a legend, Dan.
Way to put him in a
I
box,
appreciate
Remy.
it.
He's a
And thank you
legend.
for-
Period. Come on now.
Thank you for the support. First of all, like none of this would be possible without you guys listening and supporting the station for whatever, like 30 years or something. It's insane. Yeah. So thank you for making this run possible. That's like, it doesn't happen without you. So
Not gonna lie, Dan. You said 30 years. I thought you were like 20 years old.
I just shaved today. So
You are very
you look young.
Very young.
All right, well, guys, from all of us at the round
Wait, you
table.
never asked Chris what he's got coming up.
Hey,
Jeez.
Chris, you trying to hang out soon?
What are you doing Thursday, Chris?
Yeah, what are you doing next Tuesday?
oh my gosh. All right, well, guys, from all of us here at the round table, it is time
Look at
for
me.
Why you still didn't ask Chris?
gosh. Fine. Here. You know what? I'm gonna do it from the bottom of my heart. Chris.
Remy.
Chris, can I ask you something, man?
You can ask me anything you want, baby.
How you doing, man? You doing okay?
Doing better now.
All right, buddy. What is coming up? What is coming up with you, man? Anything new happening with you, man?
So I don't have a great memory at this stuff, so I'm gonna kick it over to Max.
Okay,
I have a schedule right here. Actually, I have a schedule right here.
All right. What's happening, Dane? What's happening?
Okay,
for
so
Chris? You're his manager, right?
Yeah. So Pumpkin Patch with Baby was just the other day at 10:13.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Ellie looks so cute, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. 10:16 is final NNF episode. For some reason, it says free at last next to it. I don't know what that means.
Freedom.
10:17, it says Ellie, please go to the bathroom. Don't know what that means either. And then 10:18 is the last thing I have on his schedule here, and it says kidnap Dane.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
Dane, you gotta run.
I don't know what that is all about.
Hey,
Put some lotion on his skin.
Chris, want me to help you?
No, I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so that's what I have going on, Remy. Thank you for asking.
Thanks, man. Thank you for being
forgot me.
Mike. Tell us, man, what is happening on your YouTube channel?
Well, as I'm still doing Dragon Ball Legends video. My last video was one something for Ultra Turtles, if Chris remembers who that is. For Dragon Ball, that was for the Tree of Might movie, which was for the most part a horrible movie until he shows up. But what's to say this? People just 1,000 people went in and commented like, "Dude, how the fuck did you get so lucky?" But
that over and over, man.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing some restaurant reviews, and I should be probably gonna go this week to Six Flags Great Adventure for Oktoberfest, either this week or next week. I have to do it either of those 2 days because I'm gonna be going to Los Angeles the weekend after that, and Oktoberfest ends after that weekend. So, but yeah, so that's what I have going on. But
awesome, dude. Can't wait to check out your channel. Guys, go support Mike at his YouTube channel, King_Mike_X YouTube. Dude, you gotta change that name, man. Come on. That's a lot of underscores, bro.
I wish I could, but except for I can't do it as one word because somebody already claimed that one.
Well, you know what? Too bad, so sad. But guys, it's time for us to get up on out of here. And we're leaving out with this tune right here.
Copyrighted.
None of us will be able to hear it though. So. It's playing.
Is this the part we're supposed to not talk during? I can't tell if the song is playing.
That's what the AI itinerary says. Yes.
Oh, we lost Dan Stone.
Dan Stone is out of here like lightning quick.
Guys, thank you so much for listening to Remy's Roundtable, the Florida Theme Park
Wait a second, Remy.
Our 5-year episode. Thank you so
much. Scott has something to say. He's a guest here.
Guys, stop it! He's ending the show.
Remy, what do you have coming up on year 6?
We would like to say thank you so much to all of our listeners, all of our supporters
for just ignore me
listening to us on our 5-year anniversary show. If you guys can follow us on all social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, right there on TikTok as well. If you guys need a candle for your home, for your office, head on over to magiccandlecompany.com. Use our code Roundtable19 at checkout for that lovely discount. And
use code BBDiz15.
Yeah. If you guys
also, Mike, what's your opinion on Blue Zoo?
Remy, where can I get discount fuel rods from?
If you guys need a fuel rod for you guys go out to the theme parks, head on over to our Amazon link. Click on that. You will save a little bit of money.
Where do we find the Amazon link?
You and I get one, but two on for your fuel rod. And if you guys like,
we also like to give a shout out to the Blue Bayou Crane.
yes, sir.
If you guys like that LED supercharge, you guys can grab that fuel rod for $40.
Where do you find the link? Where do you find the link?
You guys can find all the links right there at Remy'sRoundtable.com.
Okay. Do you still have my LinkedIn photo from 2007 on there?
No, I do not, man. No, I don't. On the behalf,
wait. I still need to check that before the episode ends because. Like, do we still have the photo of Remy as a baby on the Remy's Roundtable website?
I changed it. No, everything's all changed, guys. Head on over to Remy's.
Wait, I don't know that it is. We need to confirm this.
Wait, what's the website website?
You guys can-
Remy's
you guys can-
Remy'sRoundtable.card
Is it with an
with two
apostrophe?
R's.
Card.co?
Yeah, and
Oh,
like,
well, there is a new photo. There's new photos. Except for
New
Jen doesn't have a new
photos?
photo.
guys,
Remy,
go,
you
Mark,
have
it
new
says
photos on your
Team
website?
Paro Racing on your photo.
go check us out at Remy'sRoundtable.com. That's where all of us are on. Head on over there on the behalf
No,
of
Mike, you're on the website. Mike.
CARRD.co.
guys on the behalf
with two R's.
Mark, Mike, Jen, Nicole, Scott.
You're ignoring us. I don't like it.
Oh my god.
Wait, I want to know. Wait, Remy. Before you sign off, what song are you playing? I'm legitimately curious what song you're playing
We are
right now.
leading out with the mighty Boss Tones. There you
With
go.
a what?
We can't hear it.
Which
we can't
one?
hear it.
Well, you know what? You guys be able to hear it in the episode. You guys have a great. You guys have a great night. We'll see
Mike, what
everybody.
do you have coming up this year?
We'll see everybody. We'll see
What do the Mighty Boss Tones have coming up next Tuesday?
We'll see everybody.
What are the Boss? Can someone explain to me what the Boss Tones are before we finish? I'm legitimately curious.
They're Mighty. What's wrong with you?
We'll see everybody next week right here on Remy's Roundtable for our
The
Halloween.
fuel rod link is not
Good
working.
night.
Oh my god!
Are we still live? Are we recording still, Rem?
See everybody next week right here on Remy's
Oh my god.
the theme.
Guys, we need another minute and a half. Someone fill up another
The
minute
Mighty
and a
Mighty
half.
Boss Tones don't have any shows coming up. God damn it.
Remy, please don't edit
the
any of
City
this
Licks,
episode.
do they have any shows
Please
coming up?
do not
Oh,
cut out
that is
any of this
funny.
episode, Remy.
I don't think he realized he can. All he needs to
Remy.
do is just go in and cut out this last half if he's really pissed off about it.
Remy, can you please not edit out any of this episode? This episode was
Are we still
awesome.
recording?
Mike, you mean like how Remy edited out the comment that was made about Chinese people?
We are out there, guys. Hold on, hold on,
Wait,
hold on,
did
hold
you
on,
hit
hold on,
record at the beginning?
Hold on, Twitch, YouTube, guys. Have a great night.
Why
We'll
are
see
you
you.
saying?
We will see you guys. We'll see you guys next week.
No,
right?
wait,
here
one
on
more minute. One more minute. One more minute.
Both of you.
Rap.
One more minute. One more minute.
WAP? Did you say WAP?
Well, it's too late,
Okay.
Scott. He already stopped recording the show.
Hey, Chris, when do you want to hang out next? And also,
It is
me, you, and Dane should hang out.
We should actually kidnap Dane.
It,
No,
guys,
but
it
no,
doesn't
seriously,
matter.
we
The bit's
need us,
over. He
us
stopped
three need to
recording.
hang out. Since
Yeah.
we live,
Absolutely.
because-
No, we don't
but
need to
when's
talk
the next time
anymore.
you want to
Bit's
hang out,
over.
Chris?
What? That my room. That room.
You better text me back with the date.
Twitch, YouTube, guys. Thank you so much for listening, and we will see you guys next week for our Halloween episode. You guys have a great night. Bye.
Oh, can I be on?